He's going around the outside, around the badger on the S's. Oh, this is ballsy, going around the Dunlop curve, the side to side. Oh my word, Austin's coming through. Clip it, you know what to do. Hit that goddamn clip button. That was a fantastic bit of driving. As they come down towards the Ascari bends, there's some traffic in front. I think it's a Red Bull. Oh, Sam's. Oh, what a crash! What a crap! What an impact! Wow, somebody clip that. That's all right. What's that? 50 Max take his teammate. Is he going to do a double overtake on Edgars? Oh my word! Is he going to get this one to stick? He does it. Somebody clip that. Double overtake from that 50 Max. He is on it tonight. Sam Tabner and Benji Brundle going side by side. Oh, contact, and Sam is. Oh, what an impact! What an impact! He is gone. Oh, so oh my! What a move! What a move by Amsterdam. Somebody clip that. I mean, clip that. That is about as good as an overtake as you'll ever see. Is Benji going to try and switch back? Benji's got great traction out turn 3. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh, they're banging wheels! They're banging wheels! There's Benji's car. And Benji's going to do it. Oh, hello! Oh my word! Easy Tigers! Easy Tigers! Oh, Cush has been spun round! Big crash! Big crash! Somebody clip that. And he puts it in against the wall. Hey, there we go. I like that. I like that. There we go. Hey, good evening, everybody. How you all doing? It's BK and the Xbox Beer and Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's Friday night race night here, and we're going to have some Total Impact racing coming at you tonight, ladies and gents, courtesy of the Division 1 Superstars. And we are at the Marina Bay Street Circuit, the track that everyone hates. And don't ready up, guys, in the session, because I will just kick people. I've already warned you, so do not ready up. We are not ready. We are waiting for people. Thank you very much. I will kick people. Don't think I won't. Anyways, joining me tonight in the comms booth to call the action on these over-eager drivers is a guy who was fresh from his lofty success in Division 2 as a reserve driver last night. He's changed his gamer tag. It's TIR Nosebleed, otherwise known as Pat Tate. Good evening, Pat, if you're there.
Yeah, how are you, mate? You alright?
I'm doing good, mate. How you doing, fella?
Not too bad, to be honest. Just,
Good stuff, mate. Good
I
stuff.
tell the little one to hush his gums.
Scrape top, Tommy.
Oh, don't get it. 9 o'clock at night and he's just shouting his mouth off.
Oh, mate. My kids are like it all the time. I'm like it all the time as well, particularly when I'm drunk. Anyways, moving swiftly along, we're going to do a little hot lap guide whilst we're waiting for the last couple of stragglers to join the lobby. So I'm going to mute the mics and we'll take a little look at our hot lap around Singapore. Welcome to Beer and Kebab TV's Hot Lap Specials. This week we're in Singapore, Marina Bay, with a hot lap from Division 1 superstar Sam Tabner. Alrighty, here's a hot lap from Division 1 superstar Lord Samuel Tabner, no less. Head honcho of the stewarding team. Alright, do you know what? I really can't be bothered waiting for Ferret Bird any longer. Let's just go racing, guys. Alright, I think he'll be losing his seat. Let's do this. Let's ready up. As you can tell, guys, I'm not in a great place tonight. I've had my COVID jab, second one, and I feel like crap, to be absolutely honest with you. So I'm going to try my very, very best, but I'm feeling pretty damn poorly tonight. And I can't be dealing with people who let me down. You know what I'm saying? I know you like in the chat, you're loyal. You know what I mean? But I can't be dealing with people who let me down. They let me down once. Anyways. Waiting for the guys to ready up, and we'll get cracking here. Pat, you've got the stream in the background, mate. Can you turn that down, because I can hear that? If you'd be so kind.
There's no sound to it.
I could hear it a minute ago, mate. I could literally hear, mate, echoing through.
Yeah, my phone's on mute.
Is it someone in game chat again, is it? Probably. Whoever's in game chat, can they drop out of game chat, please? All right, let's have a quick look. Freddie, how you doing? Welcome. Nice to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Brandon says, please, Cody's, I need rain or I'm screwed. Oh dear, that bad, huh? Not good, man. Not good. My pace around here is so bad, kicking me might be better. Hey, that sounds like me, actually. Why do you think I've avoided Singapore like the plague this week? Just kidding. What a good evening. Oh, Nath, hi, beer. Long time no see. Goodness me, you're in the lobby. What a surprise. Go well tonight, brother. Hope you have a good race, all right? All the very, very best. Batters! Says, up the beer. Absolutely. Hey, hope you're well. No, in a word. But thank you for asking. I really appreciate it. All right, Kai, let's ready up. Otherwise, I'll just can the race if we're waiting. You know what I mean? It's nearly 10 past 8. Or 10 past 9 even. Yeah, it's nearly 10 past 9. Come on. Let's ready up and get this race underway.
That's what I don't get though. Was eager to ready up just now.
I know.
I don't want to ready up.
Spamming the start button until I threatened to kick him from the lobby. Oh man. Let's go, fellas. Let's do this. Pumpy says this COVID has been crap, man. Yeah, I agree. Hopefully we're going to be seeing the back of it soon, and we can get back to normality. Jakey G, evening beer. If you need to fill the numbers, I can easily start from the back. Oh, do you know what? Bless you, my man. Bless you. I really do appreciate that. I think, with the greatest respect, the Division 1 drivers wouldn't be too happy seeing guys from the much lower tiers joining in. But I do thank you extremely generously for the kind offer. Same to COD as well, offered to race again this week. But the feedback I did get from the regular drivers is that they just want to race Division 1 drivers tonight, or at the very best, top of the Division 2, top end Division 2.
Does that count me?
No.
Oh.
Actually, if you weren't doing comms, it would have been good. Can you stop messing about with the ready up, please, and just ready up, guys? So I'll just cancel the race. It's your call. I've got work in the morning, so I can't be messing about. You know what I mean?
Well, it's just childish.
All right. Well, do you know what? I'm just going to cancel the race, Pat. I really can't bother with this. Do you want to race or not,
Brandon?
All right. You're supposed to represent Total Impact Racing here, guys, and I really can't be dealing with this right now. Okay. Put a big post up.
Sitting in the parties, just laughing like children. It's pathetic.
Yeah. Oh well, I'll just can the race and I'll just bin people if they can't act like adults. But you know what I mean. I'm fucking furious, mate. I really am.
Yeah, it shows
pathetic.
It just shows what the race is really going to be like, to be honest.
Anyway, we'll be going to the track side in a minute, and there we are, nice and quick actually. I'll get the. We're waiting for people to turn up again as usual. You know what I mean? People wonder why I get the ump hat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, let's go for the lineup then. From the top, Finn, welcome. Good to see you racing again tonight. Cookie Chip, Brandon, ERN Skeefy, Sink Liam, Oscoot, Bingley, F50 Max, Perennial, Sam Tabner, Nath, ERN Crowding, Iro, Schumacher, LP Smoke, Psych, Zany, X-Roll Ultimate, good to see him back racing, and AMS Chester, of course, who had such a good debut last week at Monza. So, just waiting for the cars to come out on track. I'm just going to put a quick message in the Discord real quick.
Like no one wants to come out.
Yeah.
Come on, Finn, get out. I want to see this sub 32 lap from him.
Okie dokie. Apparently, oh, hello, interesting. We've got an interesting weather report here from Oscu. It's going to be dry, then wet, and then dry out again before the end. Wow.
I've had enough of the rain at this.
Yeah.
I've done 2 races now.
Yeah, that's interesting with the weather.
I think yesterday was the worst I'd seen it on this track. It's like a monsoon towards the end.
Division 3 was pretty bad because everyone was on extreme wets and Division 3 as well. Obviously, Pat, you raced in that race. You've had.
No, I went all the way to the end on Inters.
What in Division 3?
In Division 3. Yeah.
Ah, right. I think I think the majority came in, didn't they? Because they just felt it was too wet. Okay, we've got some life in the pit lane. We've got one car.
Oh, here we go.
Coming out by the looks of it.
XRL Ultimate.
XRL Ultimate in the AlphaTauri. Okie dokie. If you're wondering why Kenzie sounds like Pat Tate tonight, it's because Kenzie's just having a little bit of time away. Just say he's having a bit of a holiday, like a short break from comms and league racing. As you know in TIR, we have a lot of time for people who are going through tough times, and Kenzie is going through. I hope he doesn't mind me saying this. He's going through a bit of a tough time at the moment. Kenzie, if you're watching, mate, we're with you and we're for you. You know what I mean,
definitely.
Brother?
You've helped me through some tough times. And
absolutely.
Over the last year, I have been through many tough times.
I think a lot of people have, and it gets overlooked, or you get the sort of the more childish element that just laugh and joke about it. Well, hey,
yeah,
your time will come one day where you'll be needing that support.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, XRL Albert's currently on an lap at the moment. How are we doing audio-wise, guys? Are we good? I think I'm sounding okay. I'm just going to turn the audio up just a little bit.
And keep talking.
There we go. I think we're all good. So just watching. Okay, lovely. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Absolutely, Jakey G. I fully concur.
Definitely.
Yeah. Badders says the track evolution is mad here, though. Okay, Albert Spat's just coming into the tunnel. I can hear myself echoing through somewhere, like someone's got a device turned on. I don't know if it's you or it's someone in game chat, but it's quite
Mine's
annoying.
literally on the lowest it can be, so I have it on, so obviously you get the view and I can see the chat.
Right, well, let me just go into TV Pod. Let's start hot lap. He's watching XRL Ultimate make his way down towards turn 1. It's quite a slippery entrance here. The track is very slippery. Through turn 2. And then through 3, that first series of corners, back on the power again, making his way up towards the DRS detection zone. As he comes through turn 4 onto the Raffles Boulevard, it's be full beans now, absolutely full beans through here. DRS open, making his way down towards turn 4, which is a medium speed left-handed, just try and roll the car through. It's easy to track extend there. Then we've got this hairpin at turn 5. I think it's turn 5. And then another 90-degree left-hander at turn 6, back on the power again, just avoiding that barrier. Then another tricky part of the track we're coming in towards now, turn 7, and then turn 8 and 9, which is right-left chicane, using a lot of the curb there, which is the optimal line, avoiding the bump in the road, coming up to this infamous hairpin, which is so hard to get right on the entrance to the Esplanade across the bridge. DRS zone, and then it's a heavy braking zone for turn 3. It's quite a wide entrance, but then just narrows up, as you can see there a little bit. We have seen a couple of crashes there in the past, and then he makes his way into towards sector 3, a little bit deep there on the entrance to the right-hander. Quickly straightens the car up and then making his way down to the tunnel, which again has claimed many a victim over the years, but he's nicely through there indeed in the AlphaTauri. Just a couple of 3 corners to go, using a lot of the inside curb. Just avoids the outside curb that can sometimes invalidate you there. Round the double left-hander to finish the lap. And let's have a look at the lead time. It's a 1:34.367. So he'll be pretty happy with that. Just a nice tidy lap to get things underway. We've got Skeefy in sector 2. So I work out is the lead car actually. I think it is Skeefy.
Yeah, it'll be Skeefy's the next one.
Okay.
And then Cookie, I think.
Jakey G says, beer. I guess you must be delighted to have quote unquote the fastest Stanley on CoComs. Whoa, Pat, hey, there you go, man.
Well, yesterday proved it, really, didn't it?
Well, it was the Battle of Stanleys last night, and this time around, Pat Tate came out on top. But,
There's 2 weeks in a row I've come out on top.
I'm sure Anstan will have something to say about that. It'll be looking to get back on it. Either that'll just get you barred from Division 2. One of the two. Skeefy's just coming around the final couple double left-hander to finish off his first run. And he comes through 135.4 in his lap. And I think Cookie Chip is just behind him. Cookie, of course, on the pad, which is a high quality racing if you can race at this level on the pad. And Cookie Chip goes through the 35 flat on his first run. LP Smoker's just started his lap. I think Sam Tabner is out and about on track at the moment. Yeah, he's just coming down to the hairpin at turn 5. And let's see.
Yeah, looking at Ultimate's lap, that was similar to my Q3 time, I think it was.
Oh, hey, I'm not going to be hearing Pat take for Division 1 the chat, am I now? You know what I'm saying?
Be there one day, definitely.
Yeah, well, yeah. Just keep on doing what you're doing, mate. Keep on. You know, the only way is upwards. It's an upwards curve for you, and you know, it's. I mean, I'm not blowing smoke at someone's arse here. It's actually you're a good example to a lot of the new drivers of what can be achieved. Because I remember when you first started racing, mate, you were a liability, and a slow liability as well. And now you're just a fast liability. I'm just kidding. no. I mean, you know, the racecraft has improved.
Where's some wood? Hold on.
Well, this is it. The racecraft and the pace have improved beyond all recognition from where you were a year and a half ago. You know what I mean? As Sam Tabler comes through the 34.6 on his first run. LP Smoke, of course, is on a lap just coming into the tunnel. Thanks for the host, Pumpy. Thanks for the follow as well. Minna JGP, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel, brother. Bit of Total Impact Racing coming at you, courtesy of the Division 1 Superstars.
Invalidated.
Only just from Smoke there. He might have to go again. I've got a few cars on outlaps at the moment. I think the lead car could be ERN Crowding, I believe. Yeah, Badders in the chat says Pat has improved loads. It's class to see. Absolutely.
It is me. Hopefully we'll see you back on track soon.
Yeah, not Eggers in the same car.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Alright, well, currently on board with Crowding at the moment. DRS open, making its way up the boulevard. Let's see if you can hit 200 miles an hour before the braking zone. Might just be a bit short, I reckon. Yeah, 192. What are your thoughts on Singapore, Pat? Is it a track that you enjoy?
Well, like the start of the week, well, Friday it was last week, I was ready to just politely say F Singapore because I just couldn't get on with it at all. And then, yeah, literally, like I think it was Tuesday. I came on at about 12 and just it was 71 one off and just fell in love with it.
It's a track that a lot of people dislike, hence the poor attendance. But it's a track that you can't, unlike Monaco or Vietnam. I find Crown's just invalid. I find with Singapore, you can actually get zoned in. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know if you heard me then, but when I looked at the party, it's coming up connecting for me.
It's all good, mate. On the app, my end.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It's the Xbox app, mate. It's trash. It must be made by Codemasters. Badder says it's not up to me, but I've changed. Oh man. Okay. We'll see. Yeah. So the track is pretty cool. So it's a track you can zone into. Well, that's how I personally find it compared with some of the other street circuits.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Vietnam sucks serious. I have to watch what I say there. Sucks serious something, and Monaco. I've never been a fan of Monaco because it's not.
I'm
a
just
racing,
glad Vietnam's
racing
on the
circuit.
calendar anymore.
Oh yeah, that's it. I mean, been there, seen it, done it, never to see it again. Like, you know what I mean? Max comes through 34.5. That's P2 for F50 Max on his first run. We've got Bingley, Oscu, St. Liam, and Brown on the lap. I think it's. I'm not quite sure the league.
St. Liam next one round.
Okay.
And then it's Oscu, I think. No. LP. No.
Bingley, I think, isn't it?
Bingley. Oh no, he's invalidated.
Oh, he's invalidated. Okay. Oscu is in sector 3. We're going to go with Oscu. St. Liam, they're going through the 34.895 in his first run. Let's see how Oscu fares. Back full time, of course, in the Haas. It's a 33.759. There we go, by 0.6 of a second. Chas has just started his flying lap as well. Nathan's on a lap. Let's jump on board.
Finn just started his lap as well.
Okay, so we've got a few cars actually on laps now. Finn sector 1. Brandon's about to come through actually. I've got to go Brandon and then Nath, I think. As he comes to the tunnel. Oh, God, I thought it was going to invalidate then, Brandon. I really, really did. Very aggressive use of the curbs. It's interesting to see the guys taking different lines.
Yeah, ladders. I'm not sure if it is on the next game.
134.0. You're a little bit quiet, Pat. Can you just speak up a little bit?
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can, mate. It just sort of trailed off a little bit.
Yeah, so basically with these headphones, you can move the mic piece back and forward.
Gotcha.
And sometimes when I'm breathing, it picks it up if I have it too far forward.
Oh, I don't mind a bit of Darth Vader from time to time. It can be quite horny, actually. You know, in the right.
I don't. And Stan's got these really old Turtle Beach headphones, and when he's breathing, I don't know what it is. Well, I know why it's.
Nath goes
does it, but he whistles.
Oh, gotcha. Well, Nath's just gone fastest, the 33.6. Chasta's gone through the 34.1. Sink Liam's on in laps. I'm looking for Finn now. I think he's the next car. Just about to come round on his first run in the Racing Point full time, of course, again. And Finn goes through 33.3. There we go. Fastest lap so far by 0.3. The guys are starting to find their range a little bit. Here comes Sykes Zaney around the final corner with a 1:33.9. That puts Syke into P4 on the hit list. Let's jump on board with Perennial, who's also just about to complete his lap. Ooh, bit of oversteer there. 34.9. That puts him in P11 on his first run. Did Crowding set a lap? No, he invalidated again.
Yeah, it's invalidated 2 laps now.
I don't know if it's on
and
fly,
this one,
right?
I think. No, I'm not sure, but this one he did have a bit of a wobble, so I can't see him putting this one through.
Okay, I'll just stay with Crouch to see if he comes in the pits. He's still pushing pretty hard, to be fair. Let's see how he gets on. Got a couple of 3 corners to go, and then does he put into the pits or does he set the lap? He's going to set this one. Looks like about a 35, possibly 30, 34, 35.
34.
Yeah, there we go. 34.4. That's P9. I'd be quite pleased with that, because considering he had a bit of a wobble. Skeefy's on it again. He is on a flyer currently, as is Perennial on a flyer, or is he backed out? Perennial has backed out.
Yeah, he's got Oscu it's going again.
Okay, let's jump on board with Oscu. Yeah.
That'd be his 3rd lap on them tyres.
He was slightly down, actually, at the Sector 2 split by about a 10th. He's got some traffic in front of him, which is Cookie Chip. Will try and get a bit of a tow if he can. I would watch the SLR race. Oh, he's just put it in the wall. Oh dear. He's going to have to come into the pits.
I thought he was going to die then.
Yeah. Okay, let's go with Cookie Chip. Sorry, with Skeefy. He's just coming up to the hairpin for the S-Bend Live. I would watch the SLR. I'll be hosting it. I normally host our races, but I might well be racing myself in Saturday night leagues yet, dude. Because obviously we're at Sochi, which is a pretty good track. So again,
I might be racing tomorrow night.
Really? Which one? Prost or Senna?
I'm not sure. Might come in the same one as you. We've been teammates. How about that?
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be cool, mate. Right, Skeefy's backed out. He just clouted the wall there on the coming up to the tunnel. So
Bingley's invalidated again.
Okay, Iro Schumacher. Let's watch Irish racing for a little bit. He hasn't set a lap yet. Let's see how he gets on, making his way through Sector 2. This tricky part of the track where there's a bit of uneven camber as well. So this is a very technical part of the circuit. It's really, really hard to nail it, but it's looking pretty good so far.
You want to roll that in 3, you get the better.
Yeah, I saw Anstan doing that last night, believe it or not, and he looked smooth. He looked very, very smooth going through the hairpin. He's got a little bit of traffic in front of him at the moment, which I think is Bingley, who needs to get his skates on and get out of the way.
Curbs as well.
Yeah, you can almost traverse those curbs, can't you? Like half
you can
on,
go
half
straight
off.
over.
Yeah. Right, here comes Iro Schumacher about to complete his first one. Yeah, he'll just be trying to get a banker lap in. Then he'll probably push this lap. Okay, right, who have we got?
Have Bingley.
Right, Cookie Chip is on a fly. He is considerably faster than he was in his first run. He was 5/10 up at the Sector 2 split. thank you for the follow. Ryguy0929, welcome to the channel, brother. A bit of Total Impact Racing Division 1 Superstars coming at you here on Beer and Kebab TV. We're at Marina Bay, as you can see in Singapore, under the lights. So here comes Cookie Chip, and that's a considerable improvement by over half a second.
You've got LP Smoke coming through now.
Thank you very much. Let's jump on board of LP Smoke around a double left-hander. Cool, I tell you what, he used a lot of that curve there. 135.9, he's on the cusp.
You've got to be careful with that final corner. If you take that curb, it will literally just throw you out.
Absolutely. Right, Sam Tabler's backed out, so I think he's probably done. We're going to have the timing.
Bigley on the lap.
Yeah, I'm with Bigley now. We're probably going to get the timing glitch, of course, because we are hosting the lobby. Hey, Toddy. How you doing, fellow? Good to see you. Brandon says, the track is so difficult on pad. Kill me. Okay. Shotgun? Suicide? I mean,
shot, fire.
Yeah. It can be arranged. Okay, Biggie's on the flyer. He's got some traffic in front, which is St. Liam. He's going to have to get his skates on a little bit here. Fastest we're seeing so far is Finn with a 33.3, but here comes Bingley. This is looking considerably better. Is he going? No, I thought it was going to invalidate there for a sec. It's a banker lap. Yeah, I think he just pulled out a little bit just to make sure we could get that lap in. So Bingley should be through, I reckon, with that lap at 34.4.
Yeah, definitely should be through, but he's killed 2 sets of tyres with that. With that's just like, Q1.
Yeah, that's just like the old invalidations, isn't it? It's so harsh around here, the invalidations. But St. Liam's on the fly at the moment. Smoke went again, though, didn't he? Smoke was down there. The Sector 2 split was 3/10 down.
Yeah, 3/10 down.
He needs to find. Well, I can't see any way he's going to get through here, to be honest. He needs to find almost a second in the final sector.
There's a wall there.
Target times are 35.4. He did improve. He did actually find quite a lot of time in that final sector, but it's not going to be enough. And I think that is Smoke done from qualifying. So I believe these guys now on laps can probably back out. St. Liam is a couple tenths down. He's actually
Sam's having a 3/10, so.
Okay, St. Liam's actually bought a new wheel now. He's got a Logitech G923, which of course is Xbox and PC compatible.
G920's Xbox and PC as well.
Yeah, that's the one I used to have actually, but I didn't get on with it.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't
That's what I originally started with.
It wasn't so much I couldn't get on with it.
Intimidated.
Yeah, it wasn't so much I couldn't get on with it. It was just the fact that I wanted.
It's very like there's no fight to them.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you've put your full feedback on. There is no fight to that Logitech wheel.
Okay, right. St. Liam's invalidated, but I think he's safe. Sam Tabler at P6. Is that Chelsea bashing pots and pans out there?
It is. I'm going to go and bash one straight in the head.
Well, she's cooking something nice.
No, I done the dinner tonight.
Ah,
I did
right.
put a picture on the Rate My Plate if you want to show everyone else.
Oh, really? So look at the Rate My...
Because I am a 3-year qualified chef.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I trained at college to be a chef.
Wow.
Cooked for Marco Pierre White.
Ooh, nice cheeky little roast dinner there. I might just share that actually on stream in a minute. Let's watch Skeefer. I think he's going to complete his lap anyway in the Mercedes. I'll get some league tables at the end of Q1 as well. 35.4. He's going to be inside that, I think. It's going to be a mid 34, I think. Yeah, 34.278. That puts Skeefer in P8. Pretty tiny lap there. I think Smoke did back out. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, he's coming into the pits. So that is Q1 done and dusted. Sam Tabler says a few beers might have been a bad idea.
That's what I'm laughing at.
You've been drink driving, eh? Oh, it's a disgrace. I think that should be a quali ban considering he's a head steward. Do you know what I'm saying? What do you think, Pat?
Definitely, yeah.
Absolutely.
Jake, my reply to bad is I'm running a Fanatec CSL Elite.
Just hold that thought for 2 seconds, mates. I'm just going to run down the Q1 standings before they go off the screen. Fastest in Q1 is Finn with a 33.3. Of Crowding with a 33.4. I didn't see Crowding go through. My goodness me, that's some hell of a pace.
Oh, I did see him sneak through there.
Yeah, Nathan 33.6, Oski 33.7, and Sykes only 33.9. So they're 5 runners inside the 134. So we've got Brandon, Sam Tabner, MS Chasta, Skeefy, F50 Max, Ultimate, Bingley, Cookie Chick, Simp Liam, and Perennial safely through, dropping out Smoke and Schumacher. And that's where it is. Sam Tabner chat says, I'm the law. That can soon be changed. The laws can be repealed. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Yeah, so what wheel have you got, Pat? In reply to
I'm running the Fanatec CSL Elite pedals and base, and then I've got the Formula V2 wheel. Like the actual. Oh, it's kicked me out of the game.
Kicked you out of the game, is it? Right. I don't even know if I'm in the game. Right, so I'll be taking over as host. Okay, let me bring you back. Are you appearing online?
Yeah, I can just join off your name.
Okay, just join off me then, dude. If you can't get in, let me know, and I'll invite you into the game. All right,
Good old
let's get
Codemasters, eh?
yeah, let's get some league tables up and ready for you guys before anyone comes out on track. Okay, current league tables then for Division 1. How many drivers? Jeez. There we go. Bingley at the moment is our Division 1 leader with 144 points. Nathan 112, Syke Zany on 104, Bran on 96, Cookie Chip on 7. Got to watch though, because he's back full time. Position number 9 there. SHC with Team Shizou Findian on 45 points, and that was from one race, and that was last week at Monza. He'll be going for back-to-back wins tonight. I have no doubt about that. Not guaranteed, of course, though, but that's what he'll be aiming for. So that's your Division 1 tables, and we'll head back trackside. All right, and Badders, in answer to your question, I'm rolling with a Thrustmaster TX at the moment with the Ferrari F1 add-on. Silas is not available this week because he is speedwaying, because he's a semi-pro speedway motorbike racer, if you know what I mean. Did you get back in, Pat, by the way?
At the moment, it's greyed out on yours.
Yeah, because I'll have to invite you into it. Are you in now?
No, I'm joining off Sam's now.
Okay.
There he is.
And Badders says he's still on the pad. Okie dokie.
Get off it. I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you someone that's doing well on the pad. Are you ready?
Yeah.
My 6-year-old son.
Oh.
I have not seen a 6-year-old be able to do Formula 1 the way he does.
Well, you hadn't seen me when I was on pole position back in 1976, mate. That was the bollocks. The very first true 3D racing game. Oh, my lord! It was a great game. Anyway, we're on board with Brandon at the moment. He is on a hot lap. He's just making his way down the boulevard. I am absolutely roasting, mate. One of the bloody effects of this COVID thing, not only does it give you a monster headache, it makes you sweat, you know, like overheat.
Well,
I'm really feeling it
tonight. I haven't actually had mine yet.
Oh, I've said number 2, mate. A lot of people said the second one is worse than the first one, and believe me, it is, mate. This is knocking me. I might not even be going to work tomorrow, to be honest with you, the way I'm feeling at the moment.
PUBG all day then, isn't it?
Oh, well, there you go. Shh, don't say that in case anyone's watching from Hermes. A lot of cars out on softs at the moment, Pat. I'm wondering if that might be something to do with the fact that we've got weather coming. Do you know what I mean? Because normally you'd expect them to do a burner.
Skeefy's on 4 lap old.
Yeah, well, he's on a burner set. Let's have a quick little look at the moment.
I don't know if my eyes are deceiving me, but
yeah. Go on.
Why the hell is crowding on 3 lap old medium tyres?
He might just be burning them in, mate, and he's actually going to do it, because you say a lot of the Division 1 guys, I've noticed that other divisions doing it as well now. What they do is they go out in a scrub set just to get some more rubber down, then they'll pit, and then they'll put on their fresh set. As you see, Brandon's exactly that. He's just back right off, so he doesn't set a legitimately quick time on those tyres. And I think we're going to see a few doing that. There's Findium C36.3. Yeah. They're just literally laying some more rubber down, mate, and then they'll switch to the mediums, I bet, probably.
But he's obviously used them mediums in Q1.
Won't he have another set though? I'm not sure.
No, you only get 1 set.
Actually, I can't recall seeing crowding. I think it might be knackered telemetry, mate. I think it's knackered telemetry. Yeah.
See, because on yours it says, like on the stream I'm looking at it, it says 0 lap old medium.
Yeah. It might be because you got kicked from the lobby or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know the game
Codemasters, idiots.
The game can't work it out. So basically, we're kind of in the phony war at the moment in Q2, ladies and gents, because we're not seeing any truly indicative lap times. They're just literally putting rubber down before, no doubt, pitting and putting mediums on. They want to get as much rubber on the track. Syke Zany says the lobby is desynced, apparently.
Oh.
Is that because Pat got disconnected? How many people is that affecting? ERN Storm Davey says, "Where's your hat?" It's magic. It's an invisible hat.
He wants to show off that plum head.
Yeah.
From
I'm
the
doing
sunburn
I'm doing my best impression of Shrews, of Crichton, you know, the Chrome Dome Wonder. I've got to give a quick shout out to Einar, who's just recommitted to the channel for 4 months in the Kebab House crew. Hey, Mr. TIR, Ice Fox himself, my Division 6 rival. Hey, thank you so much, brother. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks for the support, as always.
Good evening, Dave the Brave.
Dave the Rave. What pizza is he going to have tonight? That's the question. And he's not even racing. That should be a prediction, actually. What pizza is he having, or something? I do have a prediction, actually, that I'm going to put up in a minute. To gamble away your channel points. A chance for Nathan to redeem some of the thousands and thousands of channel points he binned last night.
Big up to everyone that had faith in me.
Hey, yeah. Mate, 74,000 I think it was redeemed against you. 30, 35, 40 for Ant, something like that. 74,000. That's some of the most I've ever seen redeemed. Betted. Gambled.
Right, Sykes left the session. I will send him another invite.
Yeah, he's left the session.
I think it might be just trying to...
Yeah.
He's left as well.
He did say the lobby was desynced, so they're going to try and get back in. I think it's because you got booted, dude. Hopefully they can get back in and it will sort itself out. Right, we've got a couple of guys on legit outlaps now. We've got Iran Skeefy at the moment. He's on an outlap. I'm just going to see what Perennial's up to. Okay, he's... Where is... Oh, he's ahead of him, but I don't know if Perennial's going to actually do a flyer or not. It's steak for Einar tonight. Okay.
Nice. Hope you're getting the other thing as well.
Yeah, what we're looking at then... What we're looking at, so are we looking at medium, rare, or a nice well done? You know,
you can't be having a well done.
Is it on fire? Is it literally burnt to a crisp, or is it still going moo on the plate, like, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to jump on.
Have a bit of blood coming out of it.
Oh, no, I like the pink, but pink is it. If it's blood, it's not cooked.
Just
you know,
not major amounts of blood, just so there's like a little bit of pink there,
which like
and then there's a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Juice.
At least, that's okay. I mean, people who go for that steak tartare, they're just stupid in my mind because they're asking for a shit ton of disease and illness, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like I know a couple of people that will have it slap each side and bang it on a plate.
Oh, Skiffy's invalidated.
And I'm sitting there like cows literally still eating the grass and pooing in the field.
But Einar is a rare man. He likes his dripping. It's like that's the cow plucked and stuffed. All I've got to do now is cook it, sort of thing. The Einar likes his rare. Actually,
to reply to Nath there.
Yeah, what's that?
To reply to Nath, if you actually watch the race, Ant can actually catch me when we were both on the same tyres, same age tyres. So, and I lost so much time in the final sector on my Q3 lap. So I would have been above him. But, yeah, I lost my time.
Actually, I've got to correct Braid there, because I do know this. Braid actually says in the chat, biologically, bacteria can't penetrate beyond the surface of the beef. That's actually incorrect, because the bacteria is already in the meat. That's why you cook it, to kill the bacteria. That's the whole idea.
Yes.
As Perennial goes P3, but again, it's not a legit lap. No one yet. It's still the phony war at the moment, mate. No one has set a legit lap yet. Skeefy has just started one.
That's why I wasn't telling you who's coming round, because it was just like, who's actually going to start doing the lap?
Yeah. It is Skeefy now.
I might be Div 3, but I definitely can hold it in Div 2.
Yeah, Div 3 and Div 2, actually, Nathan, are very, very interchangeable.
There's not a lot between it.
There's a lot of Division 2 drivers in Division 3. It's just the fact that we had so many extra faster drivers coming at the start of the season, I couldn't just have 6 people in their own division. You know what I mean? Einar says, in Iceland there's no bacteria. Is that because of the cold up there, out of interest? And
I agree with that.
Forbid the import of fresh meat. Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
It just stops the contamination and shit.
Well, absolutely, yeah. You don't want that foreign French muck on your plate, that's for sure.
No. Because when I found out when I went to Greece 4 years ago, they actually import a lot of English meat.
Really?
Yeah. So the restaurant we was at, literally most of their meat was English.
Wow. Okay. God, what's the point, really? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the whole idea of going overseas
They're
to
probably
sample.
paying more to just import it.
Well, here comes Skeefy. He's on the medium compound tyre in his first run. Crowning and Ultimate just started laps as well. And Skeefy goes through the 1:35.3. So that's the first legit lap on the medium compound tyre.
That's a very good lap on the medium.
Yeah, it's pretty tidy, actually. Crowning's invalidated, so he's going to have to go again. So XLR Ultimate is a lead car. Currently, where is Ultimate? He's just making his way down towards the tunnel area. Good evening, Harry.
Yeah,
welcome, dude. How you doing, fella?
Sinclair behind him as well.
Oh, he's back. Is he backed out?
Oh no, Sinclair's coming right now.
Ultimate's backed out. Sinclair with the 35 flats. It's a very tidy time.
So what I done yesterday on the mediums is I done my out lap, done a lap, and then done another lap. And the second time was the faster lap because you've worn them in.
Yeah. Now I think what you're going to see is more the pace laps in Q3 because we've got rain coming. It's going to be a dry, wet to dry again race. So I think people will be looking to qualify in the mediums here just so they can run the mediums through when it rains. And a quick switch out to inters and then back onto slicks again for the final part of the race, all going well. Because the track does tend to get wet quickly, but it also dries quickly as well. It's got pretty good drainage here. So currently on board of Sam Tablet, just making his way down the Esplanade on his first run on the medium compound tyre. Nate's on the lap now.
Sector 1.
Yeah. Target time to 34. Bingley goes through the 34.2. I didn't see Bingley sneak through there at all. It wasn't showing up as even being on an outlap on my screen.
Nice.
But very, very good lap indeed, a 34.2. That is setting a very good benchmark. Considering it's only 0.3 slower than his actual Q1 time as well. But here comes Sam Tabner, just trying to avoid the wall there as Skeefy just trundles into the pits. Sam ran the final corner. This looks a pretty good lap actually from Sam. Yeah, it's a 34.9, puts him in P2.
Great lap.
Okay, Chaster's invalidated. Crowding's in the garage. Nate's on the flight at the moment, Sector 2. Oscar is invalidated. Ultimate is invalidated, so we're going to jump on board with Nath at the moment, coming up to the Esplanade hairpin. Jakey G says all this,
the tunnel.
Jakey G says all this food talk is making me hungry. Yeah, I had a lovely lasagna for tea tonight. I really enjoyed it. So one thing I can say was good today, and that was the lasagna for tea. Well, here comes Brandon. Brandon!
Happy with his time.
34.4. Sam Tabler 34.9. Psych Zadie goes fastest with a 34 flat. Okay, here comes Nath though. Nath has got good quality pace, has already won a race this season. So this looks a pretty quick lap actually. I like the way he turns in there. A nice little snappy snap of the car. And he goes P4 with a 34.5 on the medium compound tyre. F50 max is on lap. I think Oscar's invalidated just to confirm. Yeah. He'll be going again. Got about a minute and a half left in Q2.
Chat. That's invalidated as well. Coming through now.
So currently on board of F50 Max at the moment, making his way down towards, I think it's turn 10. He is just purpled Sector 2.
It's 8 times up.
He is on a bit of a fly here. Well, he needs to be. I mean, his first run was a 38.0, but that was when he backs off, obviously.
Yeah.
And a couple of corners to go. I've just seen Jakey G's question. I will answer that in a second. It's looking a pretty tidy lap here from Mr. Max as he comes around the final corner, and he goes through the 1:34.3 P3. It was a tidy lap.
Great lap.
Very, very good lap. Top 10, of course, go through to Q3, ladies and gentlemen. Ultimate's on the fly at the moment, coming through Sector 3. Oscar is Sector 2, and Chasta is in Sector 2. So we'll go on board of Ultimate, just coming into the tunnel. Here's the impression. Actually, I will come back to that in a second, Jakey G. I will come back to that, mate, because it's worthy of a long answer. Oh, it's backed off again.
I agree with Braid. That's a poll question.
I know what the poll question is going to be tonight.
When are you next going to put pants on your head? Is that it?
Hey, yeah. How drunk is beer? That's the question. It's an open-ended answer.
Yeah.
Well, here comes Oscar.
He's just started a lap.
In the Haas. And he's got Chasta right behind him, his teammate. Oscar comes through. This looks a pretty tidy lap. So 1:34, 1:58. It's the second fastest we've seen Here comes Chasta around the final corner. Great debut in Monza last week, P2, and he goes P4 in Q2, the 1:34.319. Crowding's on the lap at the moment. Cookie Chip's on the lap. Where is Finn? Finn's on the lap as well. I'm trying to work out the lead car is at the moment.
You've got Crowding.
It's Crowding, then Cookie, and then Findium. So let's look at Crowding. DRS flaps shut off. He is also purple sector 2. You're going to see the timing screens tumble now. Top 10, of course, go through the Q3. Bottom 5 drop out, but do have a fresh set of boots of their choice for the start of the race. Crowding comes into the tunnel. Let's see how he gets on.
Mr. Santee could be out here.
He could be in a bit of bother it. He could well be in a bit of bother because he is done. And he's got some fast guys coming around. Crowding's one of them. Here comes Crowding. Target times are 1:35.3, and he's going to be comfortably inside. That goes P8 with 1:34.776. Here comes Cookie Chip, also about to complete his run. Target time 1:35.0. Skeefy's been knocked out of qualifying. Has Cookie Chip done enough?
Just going round there.
Not quite enough.
He took far too much curb. And
here comes Findium. And Finn goes through 33.5 by half a second. Wow. That is setting a benchmark. Here comes Perennial. He is also on the medium compound tyre. Target times of 1:34.9. This will knock Sam Tabner out of qualify, but I think he's going to be outside it. He is. He qualifies in P14. So that, ladies and gents, is Q2 all wrapped up. I think Oscu is out and about on track, but I don't know if he's on a flyer. No, he's just cruising around.
No, he's not. He's run out of fuel, I think.
Jakey Jesus, here's the important question for you, Beard. Do you have garlic bread or chips? Or chips with your lasagna? Like,
I bet you have both.
Did you know? Well, no, I don't have both, mate. I don't. How dare you? How dare you? I have lasagna. I have garlic bread. I have chips. I have more lasagna, more garlic bread, and then more chips. That's what I have.
Or you can be like my missus. So my missus has garlic
and
bread,
peas, of course,
lasagna, chips, and salad.
Nah, not salad, mate. Not salad.
It's pointless having the salad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a meat meal. It's one of these. It's why I say I don't mind a few peas. You know what I mean? A few peas.
Or you can
but
be
not
like
actually,
me.
not actually in the lasagna, but separate as a side. You know what I mean?
Don't eat it at all because I don't like lasagna.
Oh, I love it, mate. I love Italian food.
Don't like lasagna. Don't like spaghetti bolognese.
Oh, I love Italian food. It is so good.
Just don't like lasagna and spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah, chips. When he means chips on it, he doesn't mean potato chips. He means fries. You know what I mean? Fries. Brandon says, that's why you're so fat, Beer. So much food. No, it's because I'm a growing boy. That's what my mummy tells me.
Eat crust because your hair will go curly.
Yeah. Absolutely,
You ate your crust and your hair fell off.
No, it's all still there, mate. I just shave it. I'm very lucky. I've still got a full head of hair. I'm quite fortunate. I just don't like it. It's
Shane Gazberges, ain't?
It's going grey. All Crichton. Anyway, let's give you a quick rundown. And the Q2, Findian, the fastest Q2, 33.5. That's a monster lap on the mediums. I wonder if he's going to go for 32 in Q3.
Amazing.
Yeah, Sykes only 34 flat. That's another great lap as well. Oscar in P3, Bingley in P4, Chasta in 5, Brand 6, F50 Max 7. Looking very, very tight there in that mid-pack considering what a long circuit it is. Nathan at 8, Crowding 9, and Sam Tabnett in P10. Dropping out of qualifying then, we have Sink Liam, Cookie Chip, Skeefy, Perennial, and Ultimate. They do have a fresh set of boots, of course, to start the race with of their compound choice. The top 10 runners must start the race on that exact same set of tyres. So they're starting basically on a scrub set. Alrighty, so we're going to move on to Q3. And I think it's about time I got a prediction up and running, I think. Hang on, let me get the internet up on my browser. Let's wait for the cast to come out. Let's just pause that. And let's get a prediction up and running on the chat.
A gifting kebab. Would you like
that.
sauce and salad with that?
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Some commitment there. Pat Tate with gifting a tier 1 sub. And the lucky recipient is Jakey G. Mine. First of all, thank you so much, Pat. Really, really appreciate that. And secondly, Jakey G, if you're still in the chat, make sure you say thank you to Pat in the channel. And also refresh your page refresh the stream because it will get rid of all those pesky adverts that you're being forced to watch as well. But welcome, welcome, welcome back. Let's talk about welcomes. Unfortunately, Cod's here. Just kidding. Hello, Cod. How are you? Captain Cod himself, the fishy-fingered wonder. Good to see you, fella. Right then, we're going to start a little prediction. We're just going to wait for a couple of cars to come out, and I'm going to put a prediction up. Chance to this is quite a good one actually, because I'm going to have to go back to the stream and watch it.
That's a tough one. He's asked what the favourite puddings are.
Hang on.
And are we a custard type of person with our puddings? Depends the pudding, to be honest. Because I'm a great lover of chocolate custard.
I love custard, but I love good old standard custard with no flavour,
I
no
like
colour.
Standard
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like standard custard, but I love chocolate custard.
All right, okay, this is the prediction for tonight's. This is from now. I'm going to run it for. I'm going to run it up until the start of the race. So if we say 15 minutes, no, 20 minutes. What time's it now? Yeah, 15 minutes from now. No, 20-minute prediction. Got to give you a chance, haven't I? Okay. Take a look at this, guys. That's tonight's prediction. Just coming up live in the chat now. Got a load of cars coming out on laps. So let's get some telemetry up and running for you guys at home. I'm going to work out my lead car. It's a hasp by the looks of it. It looks like it's going to be Oscu. Or was it Chester?
No,
it's Chester. So tonight's competition, or tonight's prediction to win some channel or gambling channel points is how often will beer tonight say a gaggle of cars? Yeah, you know it's one of my favourite catchphrases. 5 or less, or more than 5.
I've been sitting here, right, wondering why it does not let me do your channel.
Because you're a moderator.
Because I'm a moderator.
Yeah.
That's answered that one for me.
Absolutely.
Well,
good evening, buddy. How you doing, fella? Thanks for tuning in. Just on board of AMS Chester on the fly, so we'll jump on board with Chester. See if he gets on. Just going through turn 4 there. What the chat says, ultimate being 6 seconds off tells me that's a strat call. Okay, Jakey G's question is another food-based question. Pat, can you answer this as well? Favourite pudding and are you a custard type of person? Well, he's gone for the chocolate custard. I must admit, I do like a bit of pudding.
A difficult one.
I do like a bit of pudding. Do you know what I like, mate? Apple crumble.
What?
Apple crumble and custard.
I love a bit of apple crumble. Yeah.
Now you're talking.
Like my mum. So I will ring my mum up. Right. This is like she'll do it for me because I'm her favourite child. So I'll ring her up every now and then and I'll be like, Mum, can you make me a rice pudding? Because I can't be bothered to make it myself. And you cannot beat Mum's rice pudding. You know what I mean?
Skin on or skin off?
It's got to be skin on.
Ooh.
I can have it either way.
I've heard about that.
Oh, you're a sailor.
Hey, give us 2 seconds, Pat, because Chasta's just coming through to complete his lap, dude. We've got to call this lap here. This is quick. It's a 1:33.4 from Chasta. That's a hell of a benchmark. Nathan goes through 35.2. Here comes Brandon. No, it's not Brandon. Binger's about to come through as well and goes through faster still with a 33.4 from Bingers. F50 Max is on it. Yeah, sorry, what are you saying, Pat?
So yeah, like I'll get my mum to make me puddings, apple crumble, anything really.
Oh yeah.
So like I make my own.
Yeah. You can't beat mums. You can't beat mums.
You can't beat mum.
Oh,
like if my nan was still here, she used to make a me bread pudding.
Bread pudding, do you know what? It's one of those dishes where the older I've got, the more I've enjoyed it. I never used to like it as a kid.
Yeah, but I can't eat it no more.
Really?
I've tried it, but since my nan passed away.
This is quick from Oscu. Sorry, 33.8 from Oscu. I'll tell you what, Pat, we'll come back to that in a sec, mate. Let's call some of these hot laps in a minute. And look at this, Brandon, 33.449. This 4/100th of a second covering 3 cars. That is quite phenomenal. Sykes Zane's on the flyer, just coming into the tunnel. Thank you, Stevie, for another resub. 2 months to the Kebab House crew. Says, keep up the awesome content, mate, and always look forward to TIR racing. Hey, Steve, thank you so much, brother. Really, really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate that one, my man. Here comes Psych. 33-2. Good Lord. Here comes Finn. What's Finn got in the tank? It's a 32.948. We've seen it the first sub 1 minute 33 lap from Findian there with a 32.948. Absolutely on it. Here comes Sam Tabner. What can Sam do? Sam, it's a 34 flat. It's P8 for Sam Tabner on the first run. Crowding's going to have to go again. Or was he going to pit? I wonder what... I'm just going to stay with Crowd to see what he does, whether he's going to push again.
A gifted kebab. Would you like sauce and salad with that?
And that noise means it's Stevie again with a gifted sub, and this time the lucky recipient is Watto. Steve, amazing, mate. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate support, Watto. Don't forget to say thank you to Stevie in the chat there, and don't forget, of course, to refresh the stream, and that'll get rid of all those pesky adverts that you have to troll through to get to watch the stream, and of course gives you access to all those lovely, lovely emotes. Pat, would you like to showcase some of the emotes in the chat, my man?
What's that, mate?
Would you like to showcase? Would you like to showcase some of the emotes in the chat, just for all those new subscribers?
Sorry, I was putting Lando's emotes in at Findiam's lap.
Oh, that's some serious kebabs there, and some serious beer, some serious yeah, some serious ambulances, and a whole gaggle of cars. Number one, safety cars, that is. I'm going to be counting them. Don't forget, of course, the prediction is.
Gregor's in here tonight.
Is Gregor's there? Is he?
Where you come from?
Oh, good.
No, Gregor's is on a league race. I don't know which league he's racing for, but he's currently racing around Monza.
Ooh. Well, I wish Gregor's the best of luck.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Right, all the cars coming into the pits now. We're going to have a bit of a downtime whilst we wait for the second run. 4.5 minutes left on the clock. I forgot what I was going to say now. I was going to say something I completely forgot. Yeah, don't forget the prediction is up there. Take a look at it. How many times tonight will Beer, the racing guru, say gaggle of cars? 5 or less, or more than 5 times? I've already said it once. I've said it once already. I'm counting. I think no, once. Well, asking the question. No, asking the question doesn't count. Nah. It's during the race, and just for that.
But you could have caught one
about
that then. Do you know what I mean?
I'd have argued. Hey, Brandon's got the Captain Underpants. There we are. The Captain Underpants emote is in the chat. Thanks to Brandon. Woohoo! I love that one.
Want to see an amazing dog?
That is going to be one of my new channel emotes. I'm going to get what a custom.
This emote.
What on earth is that?
It's a George Russell.
It's a George Russell. Oh. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Do you want to see some ketchup?
No, I don't.
Have some Carlos Heinz. Well, hey!
But no, I'll tell you what. I'm going to get a custom. I'm going to get a custom Captain Underpants one. What emote am I going to replace it with?
Can't you put another?
Well, of course, as soon as I'm partnered, of course, which hopefully won't be that too long, a few months' time, I can have a ton of emotes on the channel. But that's still a little bit away yet.
Traffic going past my house.
That's all right.
Oh, hello.
Lubu League 06, or Lubu League says, greetings from Mexico. Welcome. See, Total Impact Racing, it's like the Heineken of racing leagues. It reaches the parts that other racing leagues just simply cannot reach. Welcome to you, Lubu League 06, to the channel, dude. Message for Pat Tate from Jacob G. Please don't give up your day job.
Unfortunately, I am giving up my day job because I'm not enjoying it anymore.
Does that mean we can't call you Pat Tate anymore?
Oh, you can, because I'll still be in the club doors.
You're still doing the club doors. Oh, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I've just had enough of doing all the retail shit.
Doing some proper bouncing.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So I done last week. I done the doors again, and obviously you're a military man, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the pub that I was working at, we had this sergeant for the engineers barracks that's close by, and he was the most disrespectful bellend I have ever met.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So but he was drunk, obviously, and I
Yeah.
just said to him, "Look, you need to calm down, mate. Obviously, COVID rules. You can't be standing up shouting fucking God knows what." And he just told me to, you know what?
Yeah.
And called me a CUNT, and I was just
Really?
like, "Wow." I was like, "How would you like it if I come to your day job and abused you whilst you were doing it?"
That's disgusting, mate.
And he just couldn't reply.
Sam Tadler, by the way, has already invalidated his lap. So we'll jump
Yeah,
on
I've just
board
saw
with F50 Max currently on this flyer at the moment. Yeah, that is so disrespectful, dude. That really, really is.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm really getting annoyed with the security industry at the moment.
Yeah.
We don't get paid enough for what we do. So.
Well, no, Christ, well, when I was going, first of all, cause I started doing doors when I left the Air Force, and that was before the SIA badge was actually a compulsory. So we used to get basically paid, you know, in the hand, and you know, it'd be some really unsavoury steroid abused, you know, doorman, for want of a better word.
Yeah.
And I got to know quite a few of them. There actually were some pretty cool guys, but there were some lunatics as well. But then, obviously, the government regulations came out in the early noughties that we had to all be licensed. So I went to a boot camp actually run by a former, a close protection officer. I think he was former ex-special forces. He didn't say which branch of the special forces, but he taught me a lot. And of course, I don't know how long the licence is valid for now. How often do they?
3 years.
Yeah, see, mine's out of date by donkey's years because I used to work at some real crap holes in Devon.
3 years.
Yeah, I used to work at some real crap holes of doors. Max goes through 34.9. Who's next? It's Sam Tabner, but he's invalidated. So we're going to look back to ERN Crowding, I think.
Crowding's invalidated.
He's invalidated. Now, he could be in a bit of bother here because I know we got a timing glitch, but he could still be in a bit of bother if he even set in a lap.
I think he get his 30 odd seconds he'll have.
Okay.
From what we see.
Okay, well, we've got Oscar on the fly at the moment. That's why he's cooked. He is done. Oscar's on the fly at the moment, just coming through the tunnel. Target time, well, 33.8 to improve. He needs to find 3 or 4 tenths if he's going to get much higher up the grid.
Purple sector 1.
Okay, and behind him is one of the Williams. Here comes Oscar. This is quicker. This is quicker from Oscar. Oh, it's a 32.8. He's just gone P1. He's just gone P1. Oscar with a 32.8. Nason validated. He is not going to improve. Here comes AMS Chester. What a lap. Chester's backed out.
Hold it.
Chester's backed out. Here comes Sonic Zaney. But what a time from Oscar. 32.8. Oh, this is quick as well. This is a 32. This is a 32. It's a 32.6 from Sonic Zaney. What a stonking lap. What about Bingley?
Findy 3 tenths out.
Yeah, can Bingley do something? Bingley goes through P4 to 34. It's now up to Findium. Can Finn get pole back off Sonic Zaney? Yes, he does with a 32.4 on the soft compound tyres. That's a stonking lap. And Brandon goes through with a 33.3, but it's only good enough for P5. Yeah, F50 Max is on the fly there at the moment. Can he get himself further up the grid? He's going to have to find a lot of time, but it does look a pretty good lap. It's going to be a 33 something or other. 33.7. He stays in P8, ladies and gentlemen. What an end to qualifying. 3 guys getting into the 32s. I think Oscar must have thought he had it, and then Sykes must have thought, no, I've got it. Right, that would have kept him.
That would have put him about P6.
P6, yeah. It's pretty tight there in that mid pack. But that's qualifying. Done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. Finn does take pole, but he had to really, really push to get that pole tonight with a 32.4. Syke there, 32.6. Oscar, 32.8. And then Bingley with a 33.2. Brandon starts in P5 with a 33.3. Chas with a 33.46. Nath starts in P7 with a 33.5, but he invalidated. I think he was up as well. F50 Max starts P8 with a 33.7. Sam Tabner 34 flat in P9, the alcoholic, and ERN Crowding no time set, so he will start in P10. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is qualifying done and dusted, but that was a very, very good end to qualifying, a very exciting end to qualifying. Don't forget, use the prediction, guys. Time to redeem, gamble your channel points. Got a few minutes to run on that one yet. And what I'm going to do, ladies and gents, I'm going to put the league tables up and then minimise myself to the bottom right of the screen. I'm going to take a very short break. It's kicked you out again. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah. Right, can you jump in real quick?
It says the lobby's changeover. That's what it is.
Right, let me get you in real quick. Appear online there, please, mate.
I am.
You are? Right, okay. Because I need to take a short break a second. Let's get you in. Let me know if you get in, dude. All right, Pat Tate. It says you're in the lobby, actually. It says you are in the lobby.
Communicating with shitty online servers.
You might have to dashboard your game, mate. Right, dashboard your game. There's an invite waiting for you.
No, it's all right.
All right.
It's letting me in.
What time we got? 22:06. We're going to ready up at 22:11 in 5 minutes' time. We're running a little bit late tonight because people kept on spamming, not readying up when they should have done. I'm just going to put a quick message in the chat there. Right, I'm going to leave you guys with Pat Tate just for a couple of minutes, guys. I'm just going to go for a very, very short break, and Pat's going to talk about, well, whatever Pat wants to talk about, because he's the pitbull.
Some people wouldn't have said it, but
I'll be back in a minute.
Just put in the Discord chat saying that these guys at the front are aliens. I agree with him, to be honest, because how the hell you lot set them times is just beyond me. So... But yeah, it's nice to see. These are the type of people that I want to be racing against, because then I can push myself. Let's get your predictions in the chat, though. Who's going to get the fastest lap and who's going to win the race? They're bad. I didn't even see where you qualified, mate. Where did you qualify, mate? 7th, not bad. Just keep it clean out of turn 1. Don't do an handstand. Dive bomb the whole field. Liam, I think it was Liam, found out yesterday. Yeah, I agree with you there, Sam. Everyone's pushing themselves that extra bit just to try and keep up the top with all the other guys. Nath to Bennett and take Brandon with him. Yes, Cardia, the perfect emoji for that. Look at that. Look at that emoji, courtesy of Lando Norris himself. Perennial. That's yourself. I had to sit there and look at that then. I was like, Luke Martin, I swear that's perennial anyway. See, I would talk about a certain thing, but we're on non-disclosure orders for it, so I can't. Chester, I'm not sure it'll be your internet that's causing the issues for you to join a party. More than likely, the Xbox servers are being shit tonight. As you can tell, I keep being kicked out of the servers anyway. Let's just get a screenshot of the grid, just in case this lobby does fuck up. It's something we've discussed, Nath, definitely.
Alrighty, are you back in?
I am. I've just got a screenshot just in case the lobby dies.
Okay, just in case it dies. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff.
So, it says a few issues with not just servers, but maybe their internets as well. But
if there's any issues with
that
Xbox Live,
Chester, yeah, Chester can't get into parties, which is telling me there's an Xbox Live issue with that one.
Yeah, could well be. Could well be, dude. We'll just keep a watching brief on that. Guys will be readying up in about a minute's time. And then we're going to get going. 31. It's a long old race, this one. 31 laps around Singapore. It's a long lap, as you know. New division.
Have you ever...
Sorry, go ahead.
Go on.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, have you ever seen a Pastel Maldonado emote?
Or just an explosion or car wreckage. Go on then.
How about passed out avocado?
Oh, pasta avocado. That's unbelievable. Jesus Christ, Pat. Where'd you get
It's
these
good
from?
though, isn't it? Lando Norris himself. I was the sad and subscribed to Lando.
Right, I think it's race time, guys. It's 22:11. If you want to hit that ready up button, let's do this. Last chance to prediction. Also got a couple minutes to run. How many times am I going to utter the phrase "gaggle of cars"? Not including that time, or the one before. We've had one so far, one legit so far. All right. Last chance to gamble. I think a lot of them lost their channel points last night, so we need to build them back up again. Anyway,
My bad.
Let's go trackside. Alrighty then. Hopefully we'll get a decent lobby tonight. As we all know, the game is utterly broken. It's about as broken as a broken lobby can be.
Oh wow. You never guess who's just come online.
Who?
A man that should be sitting in this lobby right now.
Farrah Bird.
Yep.
Send him a nice message for me, Pat. Pitbull style. Quibolda, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you, fella. How'd your race go tonight? Well, are you just about to race? I can't remember now. I hope you're doing well, dude.
Oh, we got a naughty boy. LP Smoke.
LP Smoke. Oh dear. So there we go. They're just getting some.
Done what happened to Jill.
They're just getting some temps in their tyres right now. Just be testing their brakes a little bit as well. Looking at the order, top 10 on those scrub mediums, of course. St. Liam has opted for a fresh set of mediums. We've got Cookie Chip, those Skeefy, Perennial, and Ultimate going for the hards. Smoke's going soft. I wonder if Smoke's going to try and do soft before the rain comes. Interesting call, that. And Schumacher on the medium compound tyre. So that is that's where we're at tonight with the strats. Thanks everybody for tuning in tonight, of course, as well. Your company is always greatly appreciated on a Friday evening, as we're going to watch the Division 1 superstars do their thing around the Marina Bay Street Circuit. And
there's a man that won some channel points last night.
Who's that? Quibolda.
Yeah, he won a lot of channel points last night.
I can't remember his name. SRV. I can't remember his name. Good racer though. Good racer indeed. And there's the big Ferris wheel, 2,000 foot tall. Gets taller every night. I swear to God, they're building it every night. They are. And,
I've got a reply. Apparently his Wi-Fi has been down.
No, I've heard that one a few times.
Message would have been nice.
Yeah.
Because everyone's got 4G on their phones now.
Absolutely. Psych Z just overtook Findiarm there. Is that a bit of mind games from Psych? Just to let him know he's there. Findiarm will be like, you can't do that. You can't do that. Right, top 3 from Modo. He's going to go for Finn, Brown and Psych. Top 3. There we go. That's the first prediction for the race. Okay, thank you for that. But we were about to get underway. We're just waiting for all the cars to move into their relevant grid slots, and then we can get going. Are we going to see a safety car tonight? Will Beer get his chopper out tonight? Who knows?
Oi, oi.
yeah. Oi, oi, Savaloy. We're about to find out, ladies and gents. 31. Wow, I just got a big glitch and a half there. Watch for the lights there, guys. Got nothing happening yet. It's going to be a slight time delay, of course. Or will they get going straight away? They're going straight away, and it's go in Singapore. And I'll tell you what, Sykes got a pretty good start there. Someone did not get off the grid. He's not got off the grid. Findiam and Syke, they're bashing wheels there, but Findiam's been slid round a little bit. Syke has caught him. But did he retain the lead? I think he has. He's just retained the lead.
Oscar's looking at him.
Yeah, if Oscar's having a look at the inside there of Finn coming through turn 3. And it's all happening here. Oh, Smoke's been disqualified. What? Oh.
He was sat on the grid, didn't get moving.
He's lost his internet connection, hasn't he? Syke having a look at the inside of Findiam. And Sykes
slid into that corner.
Yeah, Sykes squeezed him a little bit there, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, and Sykes in the wall. Oh dear. No, I wonder that was a bit of retribution. They closed the door firmly, and Sykes got to
lost his end plate.
Yeah. He didn't get his end away tonight.
No.
But Oscar's now in P2, Chasta P3, Sykes Zany and Bingley now scrapping. Syke going very, very wide there, but he's just got the move. He's just got the position back on Bingley with an audacious overtake there. F50 Max meanwhile has passed Sam Tabner for P7 as they come through. I think Smoke's lost his connection somewhere, hasn't he? Didn't see him leave the session either. That was the thing.
Yeah, he got DSQ'd in the formation lap, but.
I wonder if he's had a power out or something. That's why he got DSQ. You know, he's had an internet down or something. If you can hear me, Smoke, just send us a message on Discord. Let us know what happened, dude. But here we are then, lap 1, and Finn has got the lead there. But it was some serious comings together though with Syke for the first part of lap 1. Oscar there in P2, Chasta in P3. So it's looking good for the Hasses at the moment. Passes in P2.
Bingley's in the pits.
Bingley's in the pits as well. And
it's going to be a new wing.
I think it will be, mate. DRS is enabled already. What? Isn't this supposed to be lap 2?
Yeah.
Have we got a really knackered lobby here? Because this is lap 2. And I've got a car. I think we've got a decent lobby, dude, because I've got a car here. Oh, it's the timing screen's the timing screen's completely mental at the moment. Thanks, Codemasters. You suck. I've got to wait till the timing screen sorts itself out.
Just to see if we've got any glitched ones.
Yeah, I think we've got a Ferrari that's glitched, mate. Got a Ferrari where it shouldn't be, I think. We're just waiting for the timing screen to sort itself out. But I mean, it says we're on lap 3, mate. But I can't. I've been talking a lot. Oh, I can't remember lap 2. I'm not having a flashback to Sunday night, am I?
It says once they Crowding's in the pits.
Yeah.
No, he's not. Yes, he is. No. Yeah.
The timing screen hopefully is going to sort itself out very shortly because Findia is our race leader, but it's still showing crowning as P1 on my screen. What a joke of a game this is, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? It's an absolute travesty. It really, really is.
And from what I'm hearing of the new
oh,
one,
it's done it again. It's gone.
better.
Oh, I think it's sorted itself out now a little bit. Oh, we can't talk about that.
Oh,
Well, let's have a look at this little battle here, the Williams, because Brandon's now, he's been dropped by Sykes Zany, and he's under quite a lot of pressure now from F50 Max, Sam Tabner, Nath, and St. Liam. As Finn sets the fastest lap of the race so far, the 1:38.4, that will just drop lap after lap after lap.
So the key with this track is in the first few laps.
Oh, hello, there's been a contact. Nath's in the wall. 2 secs, mate. Nath's in the wall. We had a contact, I think, with St. Liam or something around that area. I don't know if it was St. Liam or not, but he's lost an end plate.
Right.
And he has got to do a whole lap now with half a wing. That is his race. He needs a safety car desperately. He really does need a safety car. Let's go into... yeah, absolutely. Keep going.
You never know what's going to happen, mate.
And there's Oscar with the first penalty of the race. And that's going to be... that's going to put him under a lot of pressure now as well, because with the likes of Finn and Chasta, we saw from last week, you cannot afford to give these guys easy penalties. Because
but yeah, no, as I was saying, with this track, if you can get a 1.4, 1.5 second lead straight away, once the DRS comes on, you're clear and no one will be able to catch you, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, F50 Max got out of shape then. Sam, I wonder if Sam Tam's going to have a run at him. Here comes Sam, he's going to switch to the outside. Yeah, I'm just going to stay with this one for a minute. F50 Max and Sam Tabner and F50 just holds him off. And there is Syke and Chasta, because these two had a good battle last week at Monza, but Chasta was the overall victor. Yeah, Jakey, you're not
Syke's
wrong, mate. The game's broken. Jakey G says the chat says, am I seeing things, or have they been on lap 3 twice? Yeah, they have been on lap 3 twice. The game is absolutely wrecked.
It's gone to lap 4 now.
Oh, Max has lost an end plate in the wall, and he's going to have to come in and make a pit stop. He has got to come in. That's driver error there, I think. We'll go with Sykes Zany now, who's all over the back of Chasta. Cabald and Chasta.
Is Sykes sitting there thinking, though, I want to get back up top to get some revenge?
Well, yeah, well, he's going to have to. I'm just going to stay with him now, see if he's close enough. No, Chasta gets a really good exit out of the out of turn 4 towards the Raffles Boulevard. Sykes going to close in him, but I don't think Sykes can get close enough for a run here. No, he can't. Just going to... Cabald says the chat says, mate, the game's, to be honest, completely and utterly effed. The timing screens are oscillating. Oh, and the safety cars let a few a few cars lap each time whilst keeping the rest. Yeah, it is. It's just a travesty of a game. It really, really is. It's a joke. And every year we pay £60 for this utter tripe.
75 this year, isn't it?
75. Well, I tell you what. It wouldn't surprise me if the gaming industry is going to find itself in for a rude awakening over the next year, 18 months, when class actions start getting filed for products that are not fit for purpose. Because there have been amendments to the digital purchasing laws that actually do protect consumers now against being ripped off. So the gaming industry as a whole, certainly in the UK, and I'm sure that other countries will follow suit, are going to have to start getting their act together. Developers, take note. Otherwise you can find yourself with a lot of lawsuits on your hands.
I'll tell you one game that's never gone downhill for me, and it's only ever got better. That's Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, well, that's a perfect example of a great game. That's been out now for how many years now? 2010, wasn't it? Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah.
That came out. Alright. And it's a game that's not gone downhill, and there's still loads and loads of people playing it. It just shows Rockstar know how to make a game.
This is it, you know.
They've never failed.
Exactly.
They've done Red Dead Redemption.
That's right. That's right, and of course all the previous GTA games were fantastic. From the very first sort of top down, from the very first top down GTA 1, the very first Grand Theft Auto, they are a top developer. I'm just going to drop off the battle with Syke and Chasta. I'm just going to look at. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at. I'm looking at it from Skeefy's POV. Because XR Ultimate is looking pretty racy tonight. It'll be to see how these guys get on. Lap 5 out of 31. Of course, we do have rain on the way, ladies and gentlemen. We just don't know when. But we have been... Oh, Cookie One's wide there. And Ultimate almost had a look there. Ultimate's going to be very, very close as they come up towards the hairpin. Getting very, very close to the barriers. And,
TIR zone now as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now, can Ultimate have a run at Cookie? Cookie did get a good exit out of the Espenlaard hairpin, to be fair. And he's just going to be able to hold Ultimate off, I think. Yes, he does. And there's Skeefy keeping a watching brief just behind them. IRL Schumacher's made good ground at the start. He is now in P11. He started P16, so he's made good ground. Kai, nice to see us. The same weather as last, hopefully. Well, what we've been told, Kai, is apparently it's going to be dry now, dry to wet, and then back to dry again before the end of the race. So we could be seeing slicks to inters and then back on slicks again, quite feasibly. Right, Syke Zaney's now closer to Chasta than any stage so far as they come up. Now, if he gets a good exit out of turn 3,
coming into the DRS zone, isn't
he could have a run at him now, possibly. Let's just stay with Syke. Yellow's in sector 3. Oh, we've got Bigley's gone off. Chasta defends quite hard. Syke's going to try and go around the outside, but Chasta has the line and says there's no room at the end. You're not getting past. Yeah, Bigley had a moment there. I don't know if it was a contact with F50, with either Perennial or F50. I think it was F50 Max. It was close by him, but either way, Cookie Chip and Ultimate going side by side into the hairpin. Oh my goodness me, bit of a clash of wheels there, but Ultimate has got the job done.
Died.
Say again?
Nafe's died.
Nafe's gone, has he? Where's he gone?
Yep,
oh, I see.
Safety car as well.
That's a VSC.
Yes,
it's a VSC.
I've had no thingy come up.
Yeah,
so.
It's a VSC, dude. And Ultimate timed that perfectly because he just got the move done on Cookie Chip before the VSC was called. I was just waiting now. Yellow flag's being waved around the track. We'll be waiting for the yellow flags to go out and then they can go racing again. Syke's going to...
Nafe was our host.
Was he? He shouldn't have been. It should have been me. It should have been me as host. Because I was the first person to join the lobby after you.
It's just migrated host again.
Well, we'll keep an eye on what happens then, guys. Okay, we're back racing again, ladies and gentlemen. Green flags being shown around the track, and here comes Syke Zanian looking to make a move or get close to the back of Chasta. Up front, Findium's opened up a 2-second gap over Oscu, and they have dropped Chasta and Syke Zaney.
So I don't know if you've noticed, but Crowding's fuel light's on already.
Well, is it yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah, just because he's underfueled his car. A lot of them, the fast guys do actually start the race underfueled. Because don't forget, there's rain coming.
We've got rain.
Yep, there we go. Rain has started, and lap 7, ladies and gentlemen. Rain coming off the halo.
said he's got no vibration. Well, had no vibration.
What's that? No. Oh yeah, I just see it in the chat now. Yeah. Unlucky, buddy.
Yeah. Head up, mate. Onto
It is very disconcerting, isn't it, when you're used to having like the rumble effects and all that kind of stuff on your wheel, then suddenly there's nothing.
Oh, I don't run rumble effects. All of them are.
Oh, I see. I do. I like it. I know. We were talking about it a couple of weeks ago, but I like the feel. Do you know what I mean? I like the feel. I like
the feel.
It's easy, Tiger. Oi, oi, Savoy. I like the bumps in the road, the undulations, the back end sliding out. You know what I mean? And shut up, Pat. Jesus Christ, what are you like? Forgotten. I'd actually generally forgotten just how much I hate having you in the comms booth. Just kidding.
Let's say you fuck up.
Yeah. Quickly join the lobby.
What have we got here?
I think that's
We've got
one.
no close battles, have we? Syke and Chasta's the closest we got.
Yeah, I'm just staying with that for a little while. I'm going to flick onto the broadcast cam just for a little while here. What says, I purchased the standard edition for F1 2021. If it's as good as all the hype makes out, it'll be an upgrade. I can't. I'd love to talk about it. I really would, but I can't. What my thoughts are, but when we're allowed to, I'll tell you my thoughts whenever that may be. But so don't say anything.
I thought you was on wheel.
Yeah, I thought he was as well. Has he just been rumbled? He didn't have any rumble. Sorry. Art Prime says, good evening. Sorry to read what I read in Discord earlier. Was surprised to see it in this league. Good to see it sorted. Amen to that, Art Prime. Do you know what, JP? There's, and I'm going to address this real quickly. I don't want to drown it too much because I think I said all that needed to be said. But there has been an element of toxicity, and I think all leagues get it. It's been creeping in insidiously, and it stops right now. Because do you know what? I know Pat's in firm agreement with me. I'd rather have 100 drivers who behave in an adult way than 200 with a load of idiots, with a load of trolls, with a load of toxic. It's about the quality of community members.
That's one thing that we don't
than the quantity.
Like you can be the fastest person out on track, but you can also be the most toxic person.
Yeah.
And we don't care that you're the fastest person. We just want happy people.
We want happy people.
Issues.
Smiley, happy people. Absolutely. Talking about smiley, happy people and the fact that 75 million years ago, Singapore was underwater in the in the Jurassic period. Shaggy's just joined the chat. Good evening, Shaggy. How's it going?
Team RBS.
There he is. My teammate.
Would say.
My teammate. Team Rubble. Team Flintstone.
Hello, Fossil.
Me and Shaggy. Hello, Fossil, says Forrester. Am I guilty of bullying now? Because I'll take a look at Shaggy.
Back of Chester,
He did, didn't he?
Did he get damage?
I don't think he did, mate.
No.
I didn't see anything come off, but that
just
track
gave him a little love tap.
Yeah, that track is starting to get a bit greasy now. I'm wondering how long these guys can stay out.
Standing water in the middle of the track.
Yeah. So we'll just stay with this battle at the moment because this is where it's at. Finn's loving the conditions at the moment. Though he's the master. Oh, Sight Sense at the inside.
What a move!
Wow! Hit the clip button, guys. That was a real opportunistic move from Sight Zaney, and it paid dividends.
One better than the clip button.
That's one of the best I think I've seen around here.
Have that.
Wow!
Lando would say, "Send it."
Absolutely, and one from me because all I can say to that is quite simply. Yeah. Awesome move from Sykes Zaney. That was an incredible move. And considering how tricky the conditions are.
That Wado.
Yeah, Sykes' braking ability in the wet is phenomenal. Well, Pat's braking ability is amazing, particularly when my car's in front of him because he uses me as his brakes.
Hey, that was the old Pat, right? That was the old Pat. Let's look at the new one. Forget the old one. Same as this brush that the Stanley name's been, well, the tarnished this Stanley name's got. Don't label us all the same.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Right, Cookie Chip is still battling with Skeefy. Ultimate started to drop these guys now. He's 2 seconds up the road. What would you rather be on right now, Pat? Mediums or hards? Considering the mediums have got a bit of wear in them now, but they're the ones that are going to retain
honest,
temperature and grip, aren't they?
There's not much difference in them. The mediums and the hards around this track, there isn't much difference.
Well, I'm thinking about tyre temperatures, which are crucial, which is going to be the grippier at the moment.
I would have, like, when I had done my 2 races, obviously yesterday and Tuesday, I felt more comfortable on the mediums the whole way. Obviously, I was on the hards when the rain came in, did 3. I was on the mediums yesterday when the rain came, and I was so much more happier on the mediums than I was the hards.
I've just seen Crowding just literally run a curb, only a little bit, and he gets a penalty. The collision detection is
depends
really,
what curb
really
it is though, because there's some curbs that you can take a lot, but there's some that you can't. So even if you put like half a wheel on it, it will give you a penalty.
Absolutely. Kai Pollock chat says the Pat Tate is in the new Division 2. We'll see. Oh, smoke! Oh, bless him. He's just put a text. I just woke up on the race on lap 8 and my car DSQ. Must have fallen asleep during qualifying. Oh, my lord.
Man.
Oh, smoke. I really feel for you, dude.
Can I just ask, Smoke, like, how old are you? That's all I want to know. Because, like, you must have, if you're that age, you must have had a really tough day at work.
Well, Shaggy, bless him, because it is advanced age now. He likes to take a little nap as well from time to time. Unfortunately, his naps last so long. He still thinks he's playing F1 2013. Just seen an M plate come off Cookie Chip's car.
22. It's 22, so he's younger than me. You must have had a real tough day at work full of...
Oh, bless your smoke. That's unlucky,
or you
dude.
must have been up fucking early.
Right, St. Liam has pitted and he has put intermediate tyres on. Cookie Chip, though. Yeah. Cookie Chip lost an end plate. I'm kind of surprised he didn't come into the pits, actually. I think it was before the pit lane, I think. I could be wrong on that. Sam Taberner, meanwhile, is all over the back of Bowanden. Shut up, fatty, says Shaggy. Oh my good. Oh, anyone's fat compared to you. I mean, Shaggy's. Do you know what Shaggy actually does? This is true, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Shaggy breaks the laws of physics. He's so thin. He's 2-dimensional. You know what I mean? When he turns side on, he disappears.
Oh, shut up, fatty.
That's his go-to insult.
Well, we do it with Andrew all the time.
Hello.
We'll sit there. Andrew could be going on at us and we'll be like, shut up, fatty. Or juggernaut tits, we call him.
Oh, my God. Oh, my word. Sorry about the humour.
Sykes then he's pulling away for Chester now.
Yeah, he's still holding it out. I mean, the track, do you know what, mate? It's not greasing up anything like as quickly as it did in the other races.
It's sliding everywhere.
Yeah, but the rain, it's just a bit of drizzle at the moment. It's just a sprinkle. You know what I mean? It's not heavy. I mean, Bingley's come in and he's rolled the dice. I mean, Bingley, fair enough. You know, he had that moment earlier on, and he's thrown the dice just to see if he can get back in the race. Santana and Brandon.
Inners are starting to come alive now.
Yeah, now Brandon's in the pits. Yeah, he's going to be switching over. And Sykes Zaney's pitted as well, as has AMS Chasta. So they've all come in.
Sykes Zaney's put the hards on.
Wow. Chasta's gone for the intermediate. So Sykes Zaney reckons it's not going to rain long enough. And he is going to just stick to his original strategy, which is obviously a one-stop from mediums to hards.
But the thing is, looking at the rain, it's not coming down.
Well, I tell you what. Let's jump on board a Syke at the moment. Oh, he's struggling for grip though. Let's. If I'm going to go on board a Chasta to see if Chasta catches him quickly, but if what Syke's got to do.
Away,
no, he's not. No, he's not.
Oh, no, you've got a bit of traction out of that
corner. Chasta's going to go past him. Oh
Syke.
My Syke! That was a double move there.
Double
move into the braking zone, and he's off the track as well. Needs to yield that position, which he does. To be fair, he does yield position.
But still, even if he loses 2 or 3 positions here,
yeah, it's fine.
He can keep them tyres going. All these coming to pit to take them in off. He's still going to be.
I totally agree with you, mate. Just to elaborate on that.
Schumacher's gone to the softs.
Okay, just to elaborate on that, Pat, because we're expecting it to dry up again in the not too distant future. So Syke can, as long as he can keep that car on track, he can afford to lose 2 seconds a lap for 10 laps. Do you know what I mean? He can afford to lose that time and not lose any net position. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all pans out. Let's get this battle here between F50 Max,
Your mates
XRO
in the
Ultimate,
chat.
and Scoofy. Davey J, yeah, I saw that. I was going to come back to it in a second. Davey J, how you doing, my man? For the US of A, has just recommitted for not 5, not 10, but 15 months in the Kebab House crew. Wow, that is dedication for you.
Really struggling.
Yeah, he is. Sam
Just
Tabbers.
picked up a penalty.
Someone's just got. I got yellow flags there. It was Sector 3, was it, by the looks of it? But 15 months in the Kebab House crew for David J. All I can say to that is, oh, come on! Yeah. Fantastic stuff, Davey. Do you know what? I really enjoyed those games of PUBG last night. We had some good hard games. Yeah. Obviously, it's too much for him, and so he's going to come in. So the strategy call has not worked for him. Now, how's Schumacher getting on? I'm just going to watch Schumacher a little bit because he's on the soft compound
he's
tyre.
just nearly hit the wall. Like,
oh yeah.
He's more drifting round corners than driving round corners.
Well, he's just hit the wall there.
Just hit the wall.
Was that an end plate just gone off his car? I'm not sure. I can't see from the angle.
No.
But he's just tippy toeing. He's going to have to surely pit. No, he's staying out.
He's not coming in.
He's staying out, dude. That's a brave call.
Crazy man. Crazy man.
But let's see what all pans out for him. F50 Max has stayed out. See, F50 Max is also gambling it's going to dry up quickly. See, this is the gamble they're making. Obviously, Syke gambled it and then decided it wasn't the right call. But, of course, he's lost a lot of track position. But then again, he's just got straight past F50 Max with superior traction in the wet.
Oh, what I said that he thinks Sam crossed the line coming back out of the pits.
Ah, right,
That's
okay.
for the yellow flag.
Oh, F50 Max just can't slow the car down. He's got no grip. As Cookie Chip goes past as well, so that's the 2 McLarens past him. And yet Schumacher's been overtaken by Perennial. So at the moment, the Inters are the tyre to be on. But again, because we've been told it's going to dry up, the question is, can the... Oh, no, Shuey's in the wall, and Bingley goes through as well. I was going to say, is there any way they can stay out until it gets dry again and not have to pit again? But I think the answer is no. They're losing too much time. They're losing seconds a lap now. So it's just not going to work for them. Let's look at XRL Ultimate, who's on the back of Skeefy at the moment. It's bad for P7 and P8. Oscu, this is going to be interesting, actually. We've got the 2 Haas teammates now. They are good friends in real life as well. Chasta and Oscu battling.
Ultimate on the back of Skeefy.
Oh, hello. Ultimate is literally pushing him through the corner.
He is.
Okay. JP in the chat says, has anyone played Mass Effect lately? Can't believe I've never played those games.
No, I don't like
Not for a long time. Not for a long time. I tried that Mass Effect Andromeda. I thought it was a bit meh, to be honest. But I've not played that new one. The original ones on the 360 were pretty good. Oh, I've got a monitor that's going skew if. I might have to briefly go back to the command centre because I'm going to lose a screen in a minute, mate, which I think is going to be my gaming screen. The HDMI cable's going to fall out. Just going to see if it stays in or not. Okay.
I've got XYO Ultimate on the back of Skeefy.
Yeah, I've been with that battle all the way through, mate. I've not lifted off that one at all. They're coming through, where are we? Turn 5
The race seems to be coming down a little bit harder now.
It is, mate. The reason why you can also notice it is because the light from the street lamps is now starting to lens glare, on the cockpit, on the TV podcam. So it's getting difficult to see.
Our friend from down under, Rapid Bajala.
Rapid Pajamas is the best way to spend your Saturday morning. TIR Division 1 with the voice of racing, Beer and Kebab. How are we all doing? My goodness me, you've just turned me on with that comment. Quote of the day from Rapid Pajala. G'day, sport.
Good eye, mate. Put a shrimp on a barbie.
Oh dear. Pat, that is so passe.
Bingley's just got F50X.
Yeah, F50's going backwards, as is Schumacher. They're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place now. What do? How soon is the rain going to clear? Because don't forget, it's not just a question of the rain stopping, it's how quickly is the track going to dry afterwards as well. I'm going to have a look at the 2 Hasses battling away at the moment, Oscu and Chasta.
Is it going to be team orders?
Well, at the moment, there's no reason for team orders because Chasta is holding Oscu. Oscu's not ever sort of close enough for a move. So, do you know what I mean? If Oscar does get within a couple car lengths, and it's consistently a couple car lengths, so you may see T-Borders come into play and Chasta get the call to pull over and let his teammate through. Because at the moment, Finn is just pulling away from these guys. He's got a gap now of nearly 7 seconds. In fact, let's go and have a look at Finn just from next. We've hardly seen him during the race. There he is at the moment, just coming onto the Esplanade hairpin. Okay, Smoke, no worries, dude. Get some sleep, brother. Get some sleep, my man. Unlucky tonight. We'll see you in Sochi next Friday. Good evening, Oakley. How you doing, fella? Nice to see you. Nice. Kai Pollitt says, how many times does that get said, what we say, when Pajala comes into the chat? Kai, that is going to be, on my next stream, which I think will be Sunday night, that is going to be my prediction. How many times are we going to say, g'day, Sport? In chance to get yourself some channel points, I reckon. He also says, is there a chance of full wets with how the rain's coming down? Does it look full wets to you, Pat? It doesn't to me at the moment. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. It's still...
Chester's in the pits.
Okay, now what's the call? We'll keep an eye on that. Let's have a look and see what's going on. Jacob G says, question for you, Beer. Are you going to be nice to us on a Sunday night with the track trial with the weather? No, I was going to, but now you've just reminded me. It's going to be custom weather at Sochi. Okay, as Pat just said there, ladies and gents, Chester has come out in the mediums. In fact, it looks like it stopped raining, or almost stopped raining.
Almost.
It's almost.
Little drizzles.
DRS enabled. There we go. That's the call.
Bish bash posh. What a call from Chester.
Absolutely. Looks like he nailed that one. Question is, how much time can he gain now on Finn? Because obviously Finn will have noticed that Chasta came in. A few other cars coming in. Ultimate's in. Bingley is in. Sorry, not Bingley. Sykes Zaney and Skeefy and Cookie Chip are all in. Jakey G says, oops, I should have kept my mouth shut. Indeed.
The question is really, where's Chasta going to come back into this pack once the pit?
Well, he's P2. He'll be P2, obviously, but he'll be closer.
Look at obviously Oscar.
He'll clear Oscar. I mean, I'm on board Chasta now. It's the track is almost dry again.
Bone dry.
Yeah. He is catching people hand over fist, and I think he's gonna make some serious inroads into Findium's lead.
So he's 31 seconds off of Findium.
Right, pit stop here is 26 seconds. So by my calculation, he's gained 2 seconds already on Finn.
He's down to 30 seconds on Finn.
Okay, so Finn's come in now. Finn's in now, so we'll stay with Chasta to see where they come out. Though. Yeah, he's got Sam Tabner and Sink Liam in front of him, who are still on the intermediate tyre. Well, in fact, Sink Liam, yeah, they are on the intermediates. Chasta's going to try
for a move there, mate.
Oh, I can see the frustration because he's losing time. Oscar's and these guys are all coming in the pits. Yeah, that's right. Go to the right-hand side. Right, here he comes. He's coming around the final corner. This is going to be pretty close, you know. Right, Finn's just coming around turn 1, the pit lane exit for turn 1. And, well, look at that. Chasta can see him on track. And it's going to take Finn a little while to get his tyres up to tyres up to temp. So the gap, he took 5 seconds on him by that strat call to pit when he did. And he's dropped his teammate by 6.5 seconds. Wow. How late are the Sunday trials is Quibolda? I'm going to roll it probably around about 7:38 p.m. UK time. To give you an idea, I think. And we'll do a 50. Short quali 50. Oh, hello. Ooh, big lag spike in my game there.
So Finn's got his tyres up to temp very quickly now.
He needed to. He absolutely needed to.
So F50 Max has pulled himself back to 9th.
He stayed out, as did Schumacher. They stayed out. But Schuey's going to have to pit again. F50 Max doesn't have to. Whoa, I'm getting a lot of lag spikes. I'm getting a lot of screen freezes, dude. I've got a feeling my game's going to crash in a minute.
Yeah, I agree with Adam will be there.
Yeah, I just think he said
Chester
that.
would have been first.
He would have been. He would have been. I reckon it'd have been side by side going up through with the boulevard. Okay, I'm going to drop on now. Whoa, my game's having major seismic issues at the moment.
The Daleks invading.
I'm getting a lot of screen freezes, dude. I've got a feeling my game's going to crash any minute. Okay. Alright, so I'm watching the battle here. 7th, 6th and 5th. Syke Zaney, XRL Ultimate and Sam at Sabden all now on the same tyre. So this is all about straight pace now. All on the medium compound tyre. Ultimate's having a good race tonight so far.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, right. I've got 2 secs, guys. I've got to switch on to... What the frig is going on here? I've got to switch to the command centre. With the game and my PC. Give me 2 secs and I'll be right back with you guys.
As they can
Pat,
still hear me.
Pat, can you call it?
Call it,
Yeah, you call it, Pat.
So I'm still on the battle with Santadna, Ultimate and Syke. Syke nearly goes into the wall there.
I'll be there in a second. I've just got to try and sort this,
You're right.
this
Syke's
issue.
looking to line up one of his ballsy moves under braking.
Okay, I think I'm back.
I'll just try and get the cut back. Obviously, we're on in Santadna's DRS here. It's causing a bit of an issue for Syke to get past.
Yeah, I'm still with this battle at the moment. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I had an HDMI cable that was hanging out of a monitor. It was just connected, and it was causing the screens to freeze. And as soon as the HDMI cable dropped out, I couldn't reach it in time because I got 4 monitors. Suddenly, the PC realises the monitor missing, so it moves everything around. So I have to go into the command centre, reattach everything, and then move things around again. But there we go. We're back.
Run on him this time.
He's not going to get the job done here, though.
No.
Oh, Syke's gone to the back of him.
Back of him.
That was silly. That was driver error there from Syke, I'm afraid. Did he get any damage? That's the question.
No.
Do you know what? He's lucky because that was quite a clout.
Yeah. Oh, I've just started getting the penalty warnings now. The penalty things.
Okay, so lap 19 out of 31. Now the rain has gone for good, we hope. Finn is not dropping Chester. Chester's staying pretty,
you've got
pretty with him.
IRL Schumacher, Perennial and Crowding all literally within like 3/10 of each other.
Oh, and Cookie Chip as well. Look at this. Oh, here we go, ladies and gents. Here we go. Look at this battle. It's DRS all over the place. Perennials and look at Schumacher.
Cookie Chip.
And here comes Cookie Chip on the... Yeah, I'm on Cookie Chip's car. He's going to try and do a double send here. Or is he? No, he backs out, but Crowding gets the move done. Great move from Crowding. Great move from Crowding. Gets the job done. Moves himself up.
That are dead.
Yep, and Cookie's going to go up the inside now to turn 7. It gets the job done.
Dead.
Syke's gone. Wow. VSC.
We'll see it.
Fucking hell, man. Hang on. We've got VSC, ladies and gents, and I've got to change the pad controller over. Give me 2 secs. Perfect timing, actually. There we go. Let's quickly change over the controller. Stick that one on charge. Let's see how long that one stays alive for. Tom 8 Live, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Lap 20 out of 31. Bingley got a drive through for speeding under the VSC. Oh, it's
after this lot today.
It's all going wrong for these guys, isn't it, at the moment? XAVGA1, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel as well, brother. Ginger Live, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. My name's Beer Kebab. This is Total Impact Racing Division 1. We're currently lap 20 out of 31 of what has been an eventful Marina Bay Singapore Grand Prix. We started off dry, it got wet, and it's now dry again.
Schumacher's gone. He's retired in the pits.
Oh, okay. Right, that's going to be a quali ban. That's going to be a quali ban. If there's not a legitimate reason why. There could be a legitimate reason why. Here comes Crowning again, though.
5-second penalty.
So, yeah, just give me 2 secs, Pat. I'll catch up with the penalties in a little bit, mate. I'm just trying to concentrate and commentate this battle here between Cookie Chip, Crowning, and Perennial. Crowning looking very racy again tonight. Now he's back amongst it again. Oh, he's just lost an end plate. Commentator's curse or what? He's lost an end plate and Cookie Chip goes through.
Fair play. Just moving out of the way straight away.
Yeah.
It's caused an issue if he stayed in front.
Well, Crowding's looking to try and... I know he's looking to try and bag a Division 1 slot for next season. He's doing everything right at the moment. He's showing some some very good etiquette there. So let's have a quick look at XR Ultimate, who's on the back of Sam Tabner. Lap 21 out of 31. Still a long way to go. Good evening, Jace. How you doing, fella? How'd your race go tonight? Hope you had a good evening, my man. Oh, Ultimate snap of oversteer there as he comes out of turn 2. XAVJ says, do you race? Yes, I do. I'm on a wheel. Thrustmaster TX.
What wheel do you have?
Yeah, Thrustmaster TX. Yeah, I was literally just answering that. Let me answer the question, for crying out loud. Jesus Christ.
Right.
Where do I get these people
Another
from?
remote coming.
Holy, oh, not another one. Not another one. Yeah, I've got a Thrustmaster TX with the Ferrari add-on. I'm thinking about a Fanatec, because my good buddy Steve got me driving his Fanatec last Sunday, and it did feel beautiful. It did feel beautiful, I must admit. It felt sexy. I cannot lie.
Nearly as sexy as me.
Listen to him. That's what I love about you, Pat. I know when you're bullshitting, your lips move. You know what I mean? Ultimate's on the
My
back
mum always told me I'm beautiful.
They do say that love is blind. But do I race or commentate? I do both, dude. Jen says, can we join? There'll be some social media links coming up every couple of minutes or so on the stream chat. Just keep an eye out for that for Discord and also for Twitter, YouTube, as well as Facebook. But we are primarily on Discord now because I love it. Okay, I'm going to switch on to broadcast cam. Let's have a look at our race leader, Findiam. Oh, looking good there. In fact, you know what? If I can get it up on screen. No, it's gone off it too soon. I can't get my chopper out yet. Jesus Christ.
I've told you, do not get your chopper out on stream.
I'm going to get my chopper out in a minute. My chopper's coming out, mate. I'm telling you. Here we go. Chopper's coming out.
Just to reply
looking down here, looking down. See, I'm looking down the chopper. I haven't crashed it yet, ladies and gents. It's all looking good here. Oh, I crashed it. I'll just put it straight into the concrete. Bingley's in the pits.
I've just received a message via the Xbox from a Mr. Gregor's UK.
Yeah.
Saying, can you ask Beer where he comes from?
From my mum's snatch. I don't know if you heard that. I'm not saying it any louder.
I've got the clip recorded.
Oh my goodness me. Right, Cookie Chip's, is he going to shape up for a move on Perennial here? Coming up to turn 4. Perennial looking to go defensive. Cookie Chip decides to... Ooh, I thought he was going to go for it then for a second. Decides to back out.
Got some sour grapes.
Yeah, I've just seen that. I'm not even going to repeat that, dude.
Yeah.
Not in the chat site, please. Come on. We'll see you next week, though, fella. Okay, lap 20.
The land of Mazzerspeed.
Lap 23 out of 31. Findian then race leader at the moment. The 5-second gap over Chasta. So he has started to open up a little bit. Oscar in P3. Bran Bowanden in P4. 17 seconds off the pace. Oscar had a bit of a wobble there coming out of turn 4. Sam Tabin in P5. XR Ultimate in P6. And we've got Sinklim in P7 having a tidy race here. And Skeefy P8. F50 Max P9, Cookie Perennial P10 and Cookie Chip P11. These two are still squabbling. We'll jump on board this battle here. Crowding P12 and Bingley's having a race to forget in P13. But even the greats have to have a bad race from time to time. You know what I mean? Do you know what, Pat? I think I might get on board actually. I want to get up close and personal with these guys. I'm going to jump on board Cookie Chip's car right now.
Driving. I
Oh yeah, here we go. It's looking good, looking good. Feeling it now. I'm feeling the Jesus. I'm coming through the corner on board a cookie chip in my McLaren. Oh, it's my TIR sponsored, FMS sponsored car. Here we go. Can Cookie Chip get the job done as they come out onto the Raffles Boulevard? He's going to be closer than he was last time. He's going to have DRS down here. Which way is he going to go? Which way Preno's going to go? He switches to the outside line. He's going to get this one done under braking. Surely. There he is. Job done. And Cookie Chip is up into the top 10. It's big, big points for Cookie Chip then. He'll be happy if he can keep it going. And he moves himself up into P10. F50. Next on his hit list is F50 Max, who is on some pretty old rubber. 18-lap-old hards in P9, but he is a long way up the road. 15 seconds. Can Cookie Chip catch him in time? So let's give you a quick rundown.
18-lap-old hard, lap-old medium should take about 4 or 5 tenths out of him a lap, maybe more.
Yeah, it's not unless F50 Max tyres fall off the cliff, which they probably won't do, because they almost go the full length of the race. To be honest with you, the hards they go on forever. So unless he makes a mistake, I can't see Cookie catching him. Bingley has got past Crowding. Let's have a quick little look here. Ooh, okay, I think Crowding let him through. Actually, to be fair. Yeah, I was asked the question last night in the chat. Oh, Crowding's just hit the wall. Did he lose an end plate or not? Let's have a quick little look at his car as he comes out of the tunnel. Yeah, he's lost an end plate. He's going to have to pit, dude, I think. In fact, is that Finn behind him? Not far behind him. Okay, we'll jump on board of Finn. I was asked last night on the Div 2 stream, is drunken beer going to be a regular occurrence on stream? Yes. No, because it nearly killed me. Did you enjoy it? Did you guys honestly enjoy it, or were you just pulling my pud? I can't remember. I
was there, so
I know you.
I was fairly drunk myself, so I'd done like a litre of spiced rum. So.
That's interesting. I'll tell you what, mate. I'm just on board with Oscu. Now, I'm not sure whether Chasta's just having a few problems or whether he hasn't made a mistake, but Oscu is now right on his tail. Findium's opened up to 7.
Yeah, there was like 7.
When they pitted, it was 6 seconds, mate. It was 6.5 seconds when they pitted, and that was around about what lap? That's about what 7, 8 laps ago.
Yeah.
David J said it was great.
It was 4 seconds between.
Yeah. You playing PUBG later on, Davey, by the way? I might come on for a little bit. But I've had the second COVID jab, so I'm feeling a bit tonight.
You might have pulled my leg to have a bit of PUBG and all.
Ooh.
I haven't played it in a while.
We had some good games last night, brother.
Do you remember our last games?
Yeah, back-to-back chickens, mate.
When we dumped Cod off.
I shot him.
To get the chicken dinners.
I shot him. A team killed him. He disconnected for the SES show. I told him he died in the blue, but actually our team killed him to get his loot. Wow, I can't deny it. And he still tried to claim the chicken dinner. It was like, what a joke.
No, I've already checked that one, Rafi.
No, it's all good. As you can see, it's all good. Yeah, he's just struggling a bit for pace at the moment.
Yeah. Well, like last night I found out, Gaza admitted that he's not great on the mediums. There's a few drivers that don't like the mediums. Like, for me, I have to do a good few laps to actually get going on the mediums, because I don't like them.
Well, are we going to see, Pat, the old switcheroo now? Are we going to see some team orders come into play? Because Oscu is comfortably the quicker of the two cars at the moment.
Or we can call it Scenario 7.
Yeah, multi 4.5. Oscar may be quick enough to get the move done anyway, to be honest with you. He's going to have a look now, but Chasta's got his car set up for low downforce or lower downforce, because he is very quick in a straight line. Oh, Oscar's you have a look at sending it. Oh no, not the place to do it.
That's they must be in party together. Or that's just very.
Well, Chasta said he couldn't get in parties. Do you remember? He said he couldn't get into Xbox parties tonight.
That's some very respectful driving from Chasta there. Because if that was someone doing that to me, they would not have no front wing.
What you mean? You brake checking? That's a future quali ban for Pat Tate.
It's not about brake checking. It's about just keeping my line. And if someone wants to put their nose cone on my line, then what can I say?
Well, let's see how it all. Gregor says it's hilarious to hear Adam play Man-Eater. He should stream that. It's comedy gold. Is that available on Game Pass now, then, Man-Eater? You'd have to pay for it.
Honestly,
yeah. I remember the late... Davey J, if he's there, will appreciate it. It's the late, great Mike Quigley, old poo in your shoe, used to play a lot of Man-Eater. And I remember that. He used to be wetting himself laughing.
I was sat there a couple of days ago and I was just bored shitless of playing the same 2-3 games all the time. It's either FIFA with me, Formula 1, or like some other game. It just depends. And my brother was playing it, Chokes, and then I downloaded it and I was like, yeah, this game's pretty sick. I'm a level 25 shark right now, so I'll take that.
Yes, he did, Davey.
Sweaty.
Davey has just confirmed the chat. The late great Mike Wigley. We miss you, brother. We really, truly do. Oscar is still really pushing hard, trying to get that job done on Chasta, but Chasta's just driving
keeps giving in that little nudge every now and then.
Yeah, exactly. Just needs to be. He's just got to be patient, you know. Chasta. I mean, this is a friendship, but it's a friendship that will quickly turn it into good friends, better enemies if Oscar tags Chasta and takes him out.
The thing is, though, the way Oscar's driving,
he's hit the wall.
But yeah, the way Oscar's driving, all he's going to do is just kill his tyres.
Yeah. There, for example, he just struggled there. Snap of oversteer, trying to get the power down. Did Oscar get any damage there from that little love tap on the wall?
Nope.
No, he's all good. Okay. He is all good. Cookie chip the penalty. Let's give you a quick run through the runners and rides. We've got 4 laps to go, plus the 1-1. There's EOI crowding currently the last driver on track, P13. Bingley is now all over the back of Perennial. Let's have a look at this little battle here. Kai says in the chat, don't see why they wouldn't swap. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Kai. I totally agree with you. It would have made a lot more sense because... but then again, you know, I guess it's each to their own, isn't it? You know what I mean? Bingley having to try and go around the outside. Perennial is going to go for a switchback move. Perennial leaves just enough room. Oh, Bingley, can he get this one done? Can he slow the car down in time? Oh, what a move. He's gone around the outside of turn 5 from Bingley. Hit the clip button, guys. That was a brilliant move from Bingley. And that was also very good positioning and racecraft also from Perennial to give him the room. So Bingley moves himself up into P11. There's Cookie Chip in P10, F50 Max P9, Ski Feet in P8 having a pretty solid drive. Signal in an excellent drive in P7, as is XRL Ultimate in P6. Sam Tabner, he's getting a nosebleed in P5 and he hasn't died yet. Well done, Sam.
And Brandon.
Brandon's done pretty well this season, to be fair. Sam Tabner, wow. I wonder if he's got someone driving. I wonder if he's got Gandhi driving from tonight or something. I don't know.
I had Boris the Pet Terrifying last night.
Oscar again ran to the back of Chasta coming into the hairpin.
To be honest, knowing what I do, I wouldn't even bother if I was Oscar.
Well, just sit in behind and get the points, yeah?
Yeah, there's no point.
Well, so the hard seat makes, we do have a Constructors' Championship, so it's, you know, it's wise just to bring the cars home, take the points on offer. I mean, I'm in the racing points, so they can crash each other out as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean?
Well, no, what about if his smoke didn't fall asleep?
But, yeah. But Finn's now opened the gap up to 11.8 seconds, so barring last disaster... Oh, here comes Oscar. He's going to try and send it to turn 1. He's going for it this time around. Chasta...
Squeezed in.
Oh, Oscar. It's too aggressive, dude. Chasta's nice and smooth, though. I think Chasta's going to try and... may try and come back if he's got the pace, because Oscar's been...
If you look at Oscar's rear... right tyre? Oh, well, on screen it means left.
Oh, here comes Chasta.
Here comes the middle of it.
Chasta's going to send it, is he? No, a little bit too far back. Let's jump on board of Oscar's car and look back. Oh, a lot of blistering there on the right rear tyre. A lot of blistering. His fronts aren't looking too great either. He's got some wear on his fronts.
His chest is looking like... Yeah, his are pretty much the same as well, but his are both rear tyres are the same.
What about the battery situation? Okay, they're both the same really on battery, so... I wonder if Chester's now just going to try and stay within DRS, just try and rest that engine for a lap, recover some ERS, and then go again and try and get that position back. So Brand's having a pretty solid drive in P4, Sam Tabler P5. David J in chat says, you wouldn't sit behind anyone, you would definitely go for any move there.
Well,
yeah, but it's a team game, isn't it, really?
Yeah,
you know?
to be honest, Davey, seeing what I can see right now, and if I was in the same position, I would sit behind him.
You'd have sent it 20 laps ago.
Nah, I was well patient last night. Even Kai Pollock, right here, tell you, I was well patient last night. And then he lost his end plate, I think it was, and he just saw how quick I was. No, he didn't lose his end plate. He saw how quick I became on the inters, and he was like, "If I hold you up, it's just going to hinder my race." And he just let me through.
Kai got spun around turn 3. He was having a good battle with Crowding, and I think Crowding lost a little bit of traction under the damp conditions and sort of steered into him, really. But it's hard. I mean, I'm not the div tier steward, so it's hard to tell whether it was deliberate or not, whether he just didn't see him, whether it was clumsy, or whether he was just trying to do his best impression of Michael Schumacher.
Look at the gap Oscar's pulled already.
Yeah. He's opened the 1.5, but the argument will be from Chasta, was it a fair move at turn 2, turn 1, turn 2? Was it a fair move? That's the question. But Bingley is now back on the old rival. Let's jump on board. It is a blast in the past. Bingley on the back of Cookie Chip for P11 and P10. Bingley's had a pretty poor race by his own lofty standards, of course, championship leader, but big snap of oversteer. Now, Finn, of course, though, with this win, he's starting to bring himself into championship contention.
90 points up.
2 wins on the bounce, yeah. Let's have a quick look at fastest lap situation here as well.
That's what I was about to check.
It is Finn as well. It is Finn, yeah. Right, Bingley's really pushing hard now. He's going to line up a move coming out of turn 3, I think. Cookie Chip will be aware what's going on, though, but I'm wondering what can Cookie do to defend. He needs a really good exit out of turn 3 onto the boulevard. Oh, Bingley snap of oversteer again. Struggling a little bit. Bingley is really struggling. He has not got close enough there, I don't think. Or has he? Yeah, he's getting a lot of oversteer. Is he close enough for a run? I don't think he is this particular lap. What's Cookie's battery like? Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Struggling a bit, isn't he, today?
He is. What's the... Yeah, I can understand why he's trying to get that move done. I think he might be playing with us.
Possibly, but Finn is catching these guys with a view to lapping them. Jakey G says, I'm surprised Findium isn't competing at esports level. What planet have you been living on? He is an esports Challenger Series driver, dude. He is an esports Challenger Series driver. One of the quickest guys and the cleanest guys on the planet, quite frankly. As Crowding pits and sets the fastest lap. Well, Finn won't be happy about that. He's just nicked his fastest lap. That's his oh, no, it's not his teammate. Crowding's not in the racing point tonight, of course. We'll stay on board of Finn, though, because he's coming around now towards the tunnel for the final time as the fireworks are blasting away there on the big Ferris wheel. He comes to the tunnel for the 31st time tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It has been another top drive from Shizou Findium.
Took his end plate off.
Yep, he did indeed. And here he comes to take victory, checkered flag, and it's going to be a fireworks in Singapore as Finn takes the win. And P1. Excellent drive from Finn. It's back-to-back wins, Monza and Singapore. Now, Oscar's going to come around and finish in P2, but what about penalty countback? He's got a lot of penalties. He's got a lot of penalties. Yeah, Chasta jumps him on penalty countback, gets P2, Oscar P3. Big points, though, for Team Haas.
Even moved the positions, I would have let him stay there.
Yeah. And here comes...
His wrist was taking both of them out.
Here comes Brandon in P4. Crosses the line and stays in P4. Now, what about penalties? It's Sam Tabner about to cross the line. A good drive from Sam Tabner tonight. He has had a solid drive there, and he's going to cross the line and take P5. XRR Ultimate. Arguably driver of the day, in my opinion. He's had a really good race.
Yeah, I was about to say that. He's gained 9 positions.
And he's going to cross the line in... he's going to finish in P6. Yes, indeed he does. And then St. Liam, again, he's also had a very, very solid drive tonight in the Renault. Big points there for Team Renault. As St. Liam crosses the line, finishes P7. And Skeefy is about to come through in P8. A couple of corners. Well, a double left-hander to finish off his race. All the cars quite well spread out, as you can see there. And Skeefy takes solid points in P8. But does he stay in P8? Here comes F50 Max, who stays in P9. And then we've got Cookie Chip and Bingley still battling. What's interesting there? Oh, let's just see the positions there. Perennial finishes in P12, by the way, and crowding 13 there, a lap down. Cookie Chip's going to cross the line 10. Does he? Yeah, Bingley just decides to cross the line backwards like
Bingley
he
had, 9
wants to do.
seconds
Can you
and
invite
Cookie
these
had
guys?
6.
Can you invite these guys into the party, please?
I
If you'd be so
can't.
kind. Finn's asking for a party invite. Ultimate
Yeah, you
gets
can be
Cody's. XR Ultimate gets Cody's driver of the day, ladies and gentlemen, and that was a very good end to the race. I really, really enjoyed that race. It was some tricky conditions there, caught a few people out, and there's some very good strategy calls. The championship is coming alive. It is really starting to come alive, ladies and gents, with back-to-back wins for Finn, which I'll be talking to them about very, very shortly. But first, we'll give you a quick rundown of the final standings. Oscu, Finn and Shasta all in party. That's good, good, good. Okay, so Finn then, back-to-back wins then with a dominant victory. A clean race again, no penalties. Chester in P2, another very, very impressive drive from Chester. That's back-to-back P2s. Monza, of course, that's last week, and Singapore. Oscar comes back with a solid drive in P3. Big points for Team Haas. Crossed the line P2, but had the penalties. Brandon finishes in P4. Sam Tabner in P5. XR Ultimate in P6. St. Lee in P7. Skeefy, a good drive there from Skeefy in P8. F50 Max P9. Cookie Chip in P10 rounds off your top 10. Then we've got Bingley in P11, and then a lap down we've got Perennial and Crowding in 12th and 13th, but GG's for keeping going. DNF's IRL Schumacher, we believe, retired in the pits, but we'll have to confirm that. Sykes Zaney, Nath, and LP Smoke. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the podium screen up and let's have a chat with these guys, I think. Okay. First of all, congratulations to our race winner, Mr. Findium. Another great drive, Finn. Bit of wheel banging with Syke at the start of the race, but once you cleared that battle, it was pretty much a pretty comfortable race for you. Tell us all about it, dude.
Well, yeah, the first lap, the first few corners, I'm sure there's going to be something with the stewards that I'm going to be involved in, and that's completely fine, and we'll figure that out. But yeah, since that, it was just praying for the safety car not to come out. Felt
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah. There's nothing worse than to put all that hard work in, get that nice gap, and all of a sudden you see that dreaded safety car of doom because you've got to do it all over again. But quick question for you: how tricky were the conditions tonight? Obviously, going from slicks to inters and then back to slicks again.
Going from the slicks to inters, that was the worst because there was no grip whatsoever. You were on those worn mediums first, and then you think you're gonna go for the intermediates, and there's grip, but there's zero, absolutely zero grip. It nearly hit the wall every corner, but thankfully kept it keen. And unfortunately, Chester got the wing damage in the VSC. In the end, I think we would have a good battle then.
Well, it was. I was going to move on to that because it was quite interesting when the second round of pit stops happened. When you guys pitted for from the inters onto the medium compound tyre. Chester came in the lap before, and it was perfectly timed. And if he hadn't have been held up by a couple of guys who were still on the inters, I think it was Sam Tabler and somebody else. Both myself and Adam think he might have got you.
Yeah, I
It was
think
gonna be
he timed
close.
both of those tire changes to the perfection, and he gained, I think, like 15 seconds just by timing it right. So very, very well done for him.
But
And, I was just a lap too late on both occasions.
there's another dominant drive. Now, of course, we did talk during the week when you were saying, "Oh, how many races are there left, Beer? Have I got enough to become a championship contender?" Well, back-to-back wins with the 45 points from each race. You are suddenly on the fringes of the championship battle. There's still obviously 5 races to go, so there's well over 200 points potentially up for grabs. What are your thoughts, Finn? Can you do it?
Well, if it's mathematically possible, it's possible. That's it.
It's definitely mathematically possible. It's definitely that. I mean, let's just say, for argument's sake, if you, not say it's going to happen, but if you win every race for the rest of the season, that might be enough to seal the deal, regardless of where
So-
anyone else finishes.
Looking at it now, with Bingley finishing 12th, Nath DNFing, Syke DNFing.
Ooh.
You're finishing above Brandon, Cookie, F50 Sam, and Race Roller wasn't here tonight. You're now on 90 points. Bingley's 144, but obviously we'll get, I think it's 8.
Yeah.
Nath don't score, Syke don't score.
So the gap's
Brandon got
62.
points. So yeah, it's like
Gap's gonna be about
2
60.
races.
That's doable.
Be,
It's a race and a half, Finn. You can do that in your sleep.
It's doable. Don't
But,
want to get too proud, but it's doable.
Well, obviously, we're moving on to Sochi next week. What are your thoughts on Sochi? A track you enjoy or a track you just race for the hell of it?
Yeah. Well, I kind of like the track, but there's that one corner in the last section, in the third sector, the slow left-right-hander, where you lose the
I was
rear
about
every
to say,
time.
yeah, is that where you
Everyone
come
hates
under
that
the bridge,
corner.
you go around the left, then you've got the left
Yes.
and right. Yeah,
Yes.
I
Everyone
can't
hates
stand
that.
that.
It's a tricky corner, that left-hander, after you've come out the bridge, because it's also kind of almost a blind corner because the camber's not quite right. The track's slightly offset, and you kind of, when I race it, I'm searching for that corner. It's hard to see it where to brake, but obviously you're the man to tell us all about it. Where do you brake at that corner, that left-hander that you're talking about?
Early enough.
Early enough. That's the
Do you know what
only.
I said, Dick?
I don't have a breaking point
Okay.
for that corner. It's just how it feels.
I reckon Finn should do a lap and post it on the page.
You should do a hot lap. Finn. We obviously, as you know, I do a hot lap from my Division 1 drivers. I mean, how do you feel comfortable about doing it? Would it be giving away too many trade secrets?
I don't think there's too many secrets to give away on a hot lap, so I'm happy to do that.
Okay, well, we'll organise something about that for ladies and gents, that's for sure. But congratulations, Miko. Great drive tonight, another dominant victory, and wish you all the best for Sochi next week, dude. Well done.
Thanks. Quick shout out to Crowding for taking my fastest lap once again.
I did say on streaming, Finn's not going to be happy about that when he saw that.
I saw that coming.
But well done, mate. Great drive tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, moving on to P2. Chasta, another really impressive drive. That's back-to-back podiums. Of course, you debuted last week at Monza with an excellent second place, and you've done it again with a really smooth, consistent drive. Tell us all about your race.
Yeah, was very happy about my middle stint, where I gained loads of time just before the rain started. But yeah, I had a very unlucky moment by hitting the wall and damaging my wing. So yeah, the last 10 laps was about damage limitation, because I was like a second slower. Yeah, apart from that, yeah, I was quite lucky with the timing of the pit stops.
It worked really well for you, didn't it?
Yeah.
The second one was you could not have timed it any better. Literally, the moment it looked like the rain had just about stopped, and the DRS. As soon as you started coming to the pit lane, it said DRS enabled, and I said to Adam, I said he has absolutely nailed it.
Yeah, I was quite unlucky with the traffic on my
Yes,
outlap. Otherwise, I maybe could have passed fine.
Yeah.
But anyways, he still had a lot more pace than me. So
You
probably
caught them. Yeah, you
should
caught
have
them just before the tunnel, the back markers, didn't you? And they held you
Yeah,
up
yeah.
for about 3 or 4 corners before they
Four
came into the
corners,
pits. Yeah. But another great effort, though. Really impressive drive, and as I say, you've been very impressive since you joined us. What are your thoughts on Sochi next week in the Russian Grand Prix? Do you feel you can go one place higher?
I hate it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna practice and do my best.
Okay. And one last question for me is: how does it feel to be the number 1 Haas driver?
You can ask Oscar about that. About whether how does it feel to be the second driver? No, Oscar was the fastest driver today, and yeah, I just capitalized the best strategy. We had a pretty fun battle. I didn't like that he pushed me wide, but I mean, he had the corner, of course he had the inside, so fair play.
Yeah, we did see that. I thought I'll be talking to Oscar about that in a second to see what he's got to say about that turn 1, turn 2 overtake on you. I'll be talking to him about that. Don't you worry. But congratulations, Chasta.
Cheers, mate.
That was a really good drive, and I wish you all the best for next week, and look forward to seeing you on track at Sochi.
Thanks, mate.
You're welcome. Now, talking about dodgy driving, here he is, P3 first race back for a while. It's Oscu with a podium. Man, where did that come from? Great drive tonight and great qualifying pace as well. Tell us all about the race, dude.
Shit.
Yeah, hey, Kimi Räikkönen's back. Oh, I've missed this. You see, this is the thing, ladies and gents, right? When he pesters me in party, he joins my party, and you can't shut him up. Get him into a podium, and he goes into full-on Kimi Räikkönen mode. So, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask Pat Tate to interview him.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no. Come on, Oscar, you've got to give us more than, like, the one-word answers. So, obviously, we saw on stream the overtake on Chester. Did you mean to push him wide so you got the position? No, because it did look like
Come on,
you
you
run
did
a
it on purpose.
little bit wide.
No, I'm laughing. Not
It's just impossible, isn't it?
not your question. It's just Oscar's answer. No,
It's just impossible to get a conversation out of him.
it is.
Like, what's your thoughts on Russia, if anything? Shit? Yeah, I knew that was coming.
You just walked straight into that one, Pat.
Yeah. See, I can have a conversation with him when we're doing 5-lapper lobbies, but now it's just...
Yeah,
It's his race interviews. He doesn't like them.
Oscar is a legend because he just goes into goes into full on character, and that's what I love about him. Now,
It's brilliant.
well, because as soon as we go off stream, you won't be able to shut him up. This is why I used to love trying to get Kenzie to interview him last season when Oscar used to finish on the podiums last season. It used to be so much fun because I just used to sit back in my chair, smile, and enjoy the carnage. It was so much fun. But Oscar, we'll see you next week, dude. I'll talk to you in a couple of minutes' time, no doubt. But that was a good race tonight. Big points. Well done on your comeback race. You've obviously been missing for a few races with various things. So it's good to see you back. And we'll see you at Russia next week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I'm going to go back to the command centre and wrap things up for the night. Thanks for watching, everyone, tonight. Really, really appreciate it. Lots of new follows to the channel as well. Welcome, everybody. And also thank you to the new commitments and recommitments to the Kebab House crew. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. I really do mean that. A thumbs up for the Racing Guru. Sorry if I seemed a little bit off at the start of the stream. It's been a tough day. I'm not feeling well. And I just have a bit of a zero tolerance for people messing about in the lobby. That's all I've got to say on that one. But I'm sure it will never happen again. That's the messing about in the lobby I'm talking about. But Pat, thanks for doing the co-coms tonight, mate. Thanks for stepping in.
That's all right.
Kenzie's away for a couple of weeks, so I really appreciate it. It's good to have you back. It's like the old Division 1, isn't it? Me and you used to do the old Division 1.
Yeah,
absolutely. So thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. And I really enjoyed the bounce with you, as always.
To be honest, it was nice to, like, obviously, I tune into the streams, but it was nice to actually watch Finn race.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
obviously the calibre he is, I just want to try and pick up a few little things off him, just to improve myself. And these lot are the ones that you want to do it on.
The only things you're going to pick up from Finn is that big gust of wind as he laps you. Boom, he's gone again.
Definitely not.
Absolutely. But that's it, ladies and gents. Going to knock it on the head. Thanks for watching tonight. And that was a good race. That was a really, really enjoyable race in tricky conditions. And congratulations not only to the podium finishers, but to everyone who finished tonight's race. It's a war of attrition around Singapore, and you did yourselves proud. Commiserations to all those who failed to get the end of the race. But we'll be back on Sunday. I'm going to do a track trial Sunday night. I'm going to play with the timings a little bit. I'm not quite sure. We'll try and get as many people in as we can for Sunday night. So there'll be something up on Discord. I'm not going to do... Oh, yeah, we're going to do Russia. We're going to do Sochi, but we'll do custom weather because I'm feeling evil. So I'm going to put some custom weather on. And it'll be a trade secret. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys on Sunday. Don't forget, of course, tomorrow night, Prost and Senna Leagues will be racing around Sochi. 100% realistic cars, simulation damage. Oh, lordy. It's going to be carnage. Make sure you tune into Jason and Perennial tomorrow night for those streams of that league. But until I see you next time on Sunday, it's good night for me and take care.